How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. It is day 2 of us trying to beat the heat, and this time we actually got proper bit of sleep. How y'all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hopefully tonight, boys, we'll be seeing a new build for the Dragonflight beta. We are basically on the beta watch at this moment. We're going to be hopping on the beta, doing more class testing. There's a lot of class changes on the horizon, like subtlety rogues specifically, assassination rogues, and even outlaw going through changes. Feral druids are getting new improvements. Brat warriors are getting toned down a little. And I kind of want to save off a lot of those playstyles that I know are getting updated in this upcoming build. I want to save those until we get a proper update. But there's a lot of playstyles that I barely really spent a lot of time with so far on the beta that I think we should dive into. Playstyles that aren't looking to get an update. However, we could be surprised later this evening. So I kind of want to see if we can prioritize those, and I'll let you guys decide what we play, what we try. But I am going to give you guys, hey, here's the playstyles that I'm interested in, I haven't tried recently. Which ones do you want to see? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good day, boys. Yo, what's up, Dal? How you doing, man? What's up, Shadow? We got us those Dracos. We got us those Ashy. How y'all doing? Welcome back to another stream. How's the AC problem? So the AC that we got currently, as a temporary solution in the window, it worked pretty well during the night. It did a pretty good job. But basically I'm waiting until this weekend when they should be replacing the actual system. The living room and everywhere else in the house is basically a no man's zone. I mean, even in the middle of the night, right? In the middle of the, like the sun is down and everything, it is still like 74, which for some of you guys that live in like hotter climates, you're like, you know, that's actually kind of cool. Where I live, it's 74 is quite hot. So compared to like everywhere else, I think it's the heat together with humidity. I think it just ends up making it so much less bearable. I do remember the one time we were going through a hurricane. It was fun. Forget which one, but it basically went over us. It drowned everywhere else, but our place, we basically lost power for like 5 days. It was interesting, losing power for 5 days straight. And the whole time you got no AC, there's nowhere to really go, no one's really open, you know. You're not really trying to drive the car much because you want to make sure you have gas for any big emergencies. That's really about it. And you're just kind of sitting at home doing nothing and there's no AC. Boy, it feels very, very similar. Like outside of my room and outside a handful of rooms in this place, it feels very, very similar. And it's just an uncomfortable feeling. But this is why we're here with an AC. So at least we should be chilling, hanging on the beta. How you boys all doing? 39 F of my city? What the hell? 39? Oh my god, it's so cold. 47 is hot, but again, we're just saying, since it lives in NC, how about 19 is humidity? Yeah, humidity just makes it so much worse. I would love for some dry heat sometime. I don't think we'll ever get this in this area, just because we got swampy lands, you know, wetlands and all that. So it's just naturally going to be humid. But I would love to get some dry heat, because I imagine that would feel a little bit better. How y'all doing though? Hope everybody's having a good one. Sav, my guy, actually long time to see. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Boys, let me get the music back up and running and we'll hop on the beta momentarily. Now, I also do have a, wait, music? Hello? Is it playing now? Okay, now we're good. It should be. Let me know how music is, boys. Look, I still want to play. I'll give you guys some ideas, man. I'll give you guys some class ideas, like what I've been kind of like messing with and experimenting with. There's a class-wise, I guess there's all classes is what I'm playing right now. I think individual specs is what I really want to dive into, but I'll let you guys know which individual specs that I haven't played much, which ones I want to re-explore some more. Let's just log on first of all. See if the beta servers are even up. I'm in Atlanta last week, it was low 80s, mid 90s with humidity. Oh my god, can't wait for winter. Me too. Like it can't, the temperature cannot, I can't wait for temperature to drop, but the earlier the better, honestly. I'd rather be freezing my ass if I can get warmed up. When it's heat, you can't really make things colder unless you got like a powerful AC. Like I can go put on a couple more shirts, you know, I can put on a jacket, I got a blanket, I can make myself warmer. This is a thin t-shirt, like I can only take so much off. You know what I mean? I can only do so much to help beat the heat. Fighting through winter, easy, dude. That's what my ancestors did, dude. In the snowy fields of Russia, in the mountains of the Urals, they fight snow and freezing temperatures all the time. Heat, literally don't even have that in my genetics. Alright, boys. Yeah, what's up, Misty? Flash concentration is a game changer for Holy. Yes, it's really, really good, yeah. Flash concentration is really good for Holy if you're playing that. Wondering if Mage will get more updates. I'm hoping Mages get more stuff. I mean, honestly, so servers are up right now, boys. Servers are up, which is interesting. But servers are up, so the classes that I've been kind of wanting to mess with this evening chat, there's a couple of specs that I haven't really played much. I played Arcane Mage, but I haven't tried Frost or Fire, so I kind of want to try to see if we can maybe get into Fire Mage tonight. Paladins, by the way, are insane when it comes to AoE. Paladins are insanely good. If you guys want to see some Paladin gameplay, they're best. These guys, Paladins may be one of the strongest classes head into this expansion. Not even kidding you. I want to play some Paladin. I'm feeling like Pally. I'm feeling like Fire Mage. Chat, what other spec am I feeling like? I haven't played Hunter in a bit. Shaman? I also haven't played Shaman in a bit, man. Maybe this is where we dive into Shaman. Maybe. Okay, no, Shamans, I can't do Shamans. You know why? Because Elemental is cheesy. Elemental is way too cheesy. Enhancement is really fun. Alias is cheesy. What am I feeling instead? Holy Priest. Holy Priest, Fire Mage, Retribution Pally. I also think it's been a bit since I played some on Holy DK, but let's start off with these all boys. Retribution Paladin, Fire Mage, or Holy Priest. I want to try craft some builds. I live in North Norway. Winter is nice, but the darkness is penetrating up there. Darkness is penetrating up here. Wait, what does that mean? What does it mean? How's it going, Dad? What class do you think will become strong? What do you think will need help? So far, I think the classes that are looking really good is Demon Hunter, easily. Really, really good. I'd say Monks are pretty good right now. I'd say Evoker's looking pretty good, both DPS and range. Warrior's fantastic feeling. Mages are pretty good. Warlocks are pretty good. As for like specs that are not doing that good, I think Rogue right now is a little bit iffy. Rogue has been iffy for a little bit. It can do well, but the new update may just fix us quite a bit. We haven't seen that many updates. You know, it's a bit of concern in the community, like, oh, are we going to be like left behind and left for last, kind of like how we're in Shadowlands development, or are we going to get an update? But looks like we actually get a pretty big update, so we'll see how that looks like once the build is up. Any other classes performing poorly? I can't think of much. I think a Priest maybe will have to have a bit more of a back and forth. I feel like they'll have to adjust Disc and Shadow a little bit more, but they have a lot of potential. Depending on how they adjust it, it could be in a fantastic spot. Evoker's looking god tier. Dude, Evokers are really good. Yesterday somebody said Evoker just looks like a really terrible class that no one will play. And I thought to myself, like, I don't think so. Like, Healer Evoker, even if it's a little undertuned, has already so much utility that brings it to a group. You'll probably run a Healer Evoker. But so far, as long as it's tuned properly, it's going to be incredible. Like, DPS Evoker also looks really good. There's a little bit of concern about, like, is 25-yard range going to be enough? Like, I feel like if the spec is tuned properly, you could probably play around the 25-yard range. I wonder if they'll go back on that, though. Be like, you know what, 40. You could stay completely in range. Because for the longest time, we talked about... players have always came up with ideas of, like, what we could do for the next class. Some players have thought, like, what if we had a mid-range class? Like a mix of melee and range or something. And Evoker is like the perfect, I think, perfect test class to see if mid-range can even work. We'll find out if it does or doesn't. Like, at the end of the day, the class should feel good to play. And if that 25-yard range is like, okay, it's fun, but like really limiting, if that, for most players, soils it, I'm okay with that changing. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. But I'm stubborn though, right? I kind of want to really give this 25-yard range a go. Proper try mythic pluses, in raids, in PvP, once like all the rated endgame stuff is open about Draken, more than just solo queue. I really want to give that a proper shot before I really make my decision. You know what I mean? Legit is everything deal with. Exactly. Wait, what's the Evoker new class? So, Sav, long story short, Dragon class, customization wise, they're kind of like Worgen. You can have like all these different customizations in the Dragon form. All different colors, different shapes, all that stuff. Think of them like a Demon Hunter but a caster. Like there's some flying capabilities, right? You can have armor. You can just kind of put on the character, armor color schemes, whatever you want to do, right? I'm trying to find the color scheme that kind of matches. I think this one for bronze, right? All the different armor like aspects, so you could really customize them. A lot more customization than before. You have the visage form, which is like a human-esque, elfy-esque form. Also lots of customization options. These guys are a healer, DPS, hero class with a 25-yard range, but a ton of mobility, new utilities that literally can fly. Dragon riding is a new flying form, too. Yeah, I know, you're probably thinking like, oh! Wait, chat, that was new. Did you guys see that just now? That wasn't there before. Look at that. That's kind of cool looking. So you know how every class, like you click on it like a monk, you do like a little intro. It does like Fist Fury as a monk. A little intro of what the class is like. The Shaman Totems drop in. You got a lava burst in there. Evoker got one too. Look at that. Stomp into a living flame, into a bloom, and then bronze. That's cool. I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. How sub rogues. They get a cool new talent. Hopefully we'll see it in the next build. In just a bit. Hopefully they build this tonight. But sub rogue has been kind of bad because a lot of the talents haven't been functional. Like this whole mastery that they've been kind of playing with. Yeah, it just hasn't been functional yet. But it's probably going to be much better once the talents are in. Like new stuff are in. But yeah. So what did we decide, chat? What did we decide on, boys? Did we decide on Red Pally, Fire Mage, or Holy Priest? What did we decide on, boys? Priest, red. Death Knight, red. Fire Mage, red, baby. Okay, we'll do red. We do red. I just want to show you, boys, what the red is like, because red is so good right now. Wait. Am I locking on my Paladin or not? Try red? Yeah, dude. Red is so good in AoE. Red could be incredibly good in Mythic Pluses. Like, we'll have to wait and see. But red looks so good right now for M+. It's so much AoE. It is just a monster. Okay, not this character. I need another red pally. I made a second one. I think because, so basically when you went on about jackets or when you try to make a new character, it basically give a templated like 335 characters instead of 340. 340 is what lets you get into heroics. So yeah, I basically just had to remake it all over again. But I never deleted that first one. So I'm basically keeping myself permanently confused. Like, oh, which one is it? Which character was it the one I was playing? Permanently confusing myself. Alrighty. As a red, I want to make sure I get the right build. What do I use normally for my builds? I had a consecration playstyle, right? I think that's what I had. I'm gonna roll with this. I'm pretty sure that's what I had for my playstyle. But we'll see. Atha, you probably hit me with a recommendation, yeah? I'll have a build for you. This should make great gold types of encounters, I believe. Okay, so down holy power spending ability deals 2% more damage and healing, and the dusky armor is increased. That could be pretty good. Holy power general abilities go down faster, and together with final, you're not picking up the divine resonance. I feel like that's really, really good. You're picking up final verdict instead. I guess I could do that, right? I don't. Yeah, I think I do want that though. I definitely want wings, and then you have hammer. What'd you not grab actually? No, I need that. Okay, so we do this. Oh, you didn't even do. So the problem with Seal of Might is it doesn't work. That's my biggest problem with it. I think it. Man, hold on. You want that, two. What do I pick up then? We do like consecration. Hammer Wrath? Seal of Order? I don't know what's actually good. I guess I'll take Seal of Order. I'll try that Atho. I'll give it a go. Red is Alley? Yeah. If you guys want, do we have anybody else that want to join me? Do you guys have an ally character? Did you want to guys join me on? That could be fun. Consecrate build? Yes, it is a consecration build. It's pretty good. Consecrate build is pretty good. I would normally go to Borealis, but for some reason this character, last time I tried to go Borealis, didn't get to go to Borealis. He got ported straight to he got straight up ported to the castle, King's Throne. So I don't know if I can actually go there. But yeah, we'll see. I can make one. Go for it. Should I wait for you then? Like, is it gonna take like 5 seconds or 5 minutes, Draco, to make one? Because I can wait for you 5. I can wait 5. What's your favorite class so far? Saniac, my man. It's hard to tell. I'm still liking my rogue. I'm expecting for the new talents to be pretty big for us. I'm still liking rogue quite a bit. I'm really liking, outside of Rogue though, I'm really liking Evoker. Really liking Evoker. I think they're well put together. Paladin's actually kind of fun. Like Retribution has been incredible. Deathbed is really good. Blood DK on Holy Frost. Mwah. Amazing. Perfect. Beautiful. Marvelous. Yeah, it just kicks me out. I can't go to Boras for some reason. So only train dummies I have are the ones that like Stormwind. Which is kind of lame because I feel like Boras one's a lot better. But whatever. Whatever. Is it because there's like a quest that's like, oh, get over here? Yeah, probably actually. It's like, hey, you do the quest line to get in there in the first place. That's probably why. Mage, I'm liking Arcane a lot, but I gotta give Fire and Frost a proper try. Warlock is really good. I've been liking Priest. I'm not sure how they're gonna be, but I've been liking Priest a lot too. I like the changes so far. I gotta play some Holy though. Shaman is incredible. Like Shaman is definitely looking really good based on the class challenge. They've been amazing from the get-go. Hunters have improved quite a bit. Favorites though, I'd say if I had to choose only 5. Evoker, Shaman, Death Knight. I have 2 options. I guess Rogue. But like a Rogue is a gimme, it feels like. Mage. Warrior. If the Rogue is a gimme, Warrior. They're too good not to. Too good not to. I was watching Dalaran. What's up, Jack? How you doing, my guy? I'm enjoying the beta. I want to try. So beta is on invite only. They're not going to do open beta. I highly doubt they're going to just make it open. So make sure to sign up for the beta. There's a good chance you'll get in. What do you think about Druid Balance? Pretty good, but needs a little more work. I like the changes they've done recently, but needs a little bit more work. I feel like the changes they're going for is like they're keeping the Eclipse mechanic. They're also but making like heavily on dots, because dots will allow you to do more damage to the enemy instead of Eclipse only, which is good. But there are some things you can do with it. Like you can basically maintain a perma Starfall. Actually, the multiples of Starfall is with a Furor talent, which is quite a lot of AoE output. Like 80k DPS if you're just standing with a bunch of mobs. 80k DPS. And all you're doing is power shifting, Starfall, 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 power shifting, Starfall, 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 power shift, Starfall, Starfall, Starfall. And it makes you wonder, like, is this intended? Or is this like, you know, is this intended playstyle or not? You know what I mean? Atho, this is the build I want to try. I want to show on stream. This is actually pretty good, man, on AoE. This one feels pretty good on like Mythic Plus. I let a single target a little bit of AoE. I'm sure there's more ways to min-max it, but this one is a lot. I want to show it to you. It's pretty good, man. It's gonna pop off, trust. But your builds, I'm seeing some of the stuff you're changing there. So you went off and not doing this anymore, but you're picking up that. You picked up no Exo. I think Exo may be kind of okay though. Like in AoE, Exo does a bit of cleave, but you pick it up no Exo, but pick it up instead of Wrath Might. That's probably really good. I was actually thinking of not doing it Ashes does just because you can get more procs of Concentrated Blade, so you can get more concentrations on the ground every time you get a proc, because right now the proc is like either going to be Art of War for Ashes or Blade, but yeah. Small changes again in beta, to be honest. I've been signed up for beta, but only ever got one was VOD. Matimus. Yeah, it's really, really RNG, man, whether you get into beta or not. Draco. I guess I'll invite you, yeah? Invite. Draco's War. I can't spell apparently. Draco's War. Let me get you in. Doesn't mean we're queuing. Let me know when you are ready, friend. Take your time, though. Yeah, take your time. But if you can get ourselves a group together in like 5-ish or so, that'd be fantastic. I am good. You good to go? Oh yeah, let's go, bud. Hey, yeah, let's go. Are you tanking? Okay, so I have a bit of a I have a little bit of a play style to beat here. Then it's gonna be a bit of a DPS challenge then. Good to go. Set more bars. Cool. So prop warriors right now do a ton of damage. If I can beat a prop warrior in some of these AoE pools, I'm doing something right, because they are a little bit overtuned. They're getting toned down a little. The playstyle still stays, so they have a lot of good options, but the damage just gets knocked down, like a 2% here, 5% there, 10% here, 8% there. Like all of it just brought down a little, because they're basically 4 DPS right now. But the playstyle is still looking good. They're still going to be super tanky though. Demon Hunter or Monk? Ooh, out of those two, oh, I had to go Demon Hunter, man. They're so good right now. Demon Hunter looking good. Nabby Rose, my man. Nabby, yo, can we get a hashtag Nabby in chat? showing appreciation for the lawful membership. Nebby, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Feel free to spam the emotes in the chat as much as you want to. Join our Discord. Connect your YouTube to Discord. It's going to be like a Discord. You go like bottom left. It's going to be like a user settings, a little cogwheel. You press it. Then you go to connections. Connect YouTube that you become a member on. With Discord, you get a role in the chat. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you for the support. Appreciate you, my guy. Super generous of you, my man. If everyone in chat is a Gehenna's EU player that can help me tame a core hound, that's actually a pretty good way of going. Yeah, honestly, Jake, maybe somebody plays in Gehenna's EU. I don't know how many of my members of my community plays Wrath Classic or Classic in general. I'm sure some of you guys do, but for the most part, from like doing some research before, majority of you guys are retail players, with some of you dabbling in Classic. But hey, maybe if you find somebody from the community that can help you, that'd be fantastic. Level 62, I want a core hound to level through Outland. Oh, yeah. I bet that thing is gonna be nutty. Natharis, great dungeon. This is gonna be fantastic for Assistant Outburst. Monk Wednesday night. Dude, monks are looking really good, Johnny. I'm actually very excited about my monk. Honestly, yesterday I wanted to play some Mistweaver. And maybe tonight we'll play some Mistweaver. Honestly. Alright, so Paladins are interesting in Dragonflight, boys. We got a guy, okay, so we got a Elemental Shaman that's going to be cheesing really badly. really badly. So he's got a build where he has a basically permanent what's this? Stormkeeper. Unless he's not using permanent Stormkeeper. Maybe that guy's actually going to play like you never know, maybe he's going to play ethically with it. But basically, Shamans have a playstyle where Stormkeeper has a 1 second cooldown. 1 second CD. So there's a good chance he'll probably end up using it every global. We lost somebody? We lost Katras. On Forge. Rip Katras. But we end up replacing him very quickly. So we'll see. We got a Prot Warrior and an LA Shaman. There's a good chance there's some going to be cheesy shenanigans. And if we do well against all that, against all odds, that means we're doing something right. That's how I'm viewing that, boys. So it's a bit of a challenge, but honestly, I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. Although Katras... Was it Katras that joined? No, I think it was somebody else then, because we got Mantras then, because Katras is still here. Never mind, I guess I had it wrong. Yo, look at that. 60k the whole time. Divine Storm Consecration popping and work. You actually get double consecration. Every time you get a proc of your Blade's Justice to get a reset, Consecrated Blade allows you Blade Justice to spawn a bonus consecration that is separate from your normal consecration. So it'll have its own damage tick and everything. It is fantastic. Actually, I want to go final. Dude, I have like no haste, by the way. 5% haste on this build. Oh, it's so bad. I need to probably go for like a haste trinket. After this, let me swap to haste trinket. Because we can top. Paladin can top. I'm probably a little overtuned, but it's definitely topping. Can I go double haste? I did all the haste in the world, bro. 10% haste. Yeah, I own Euro server. I'm actually NA. I'm an NA gamer, boys. Good old American gamer boy. But I do have an EU account. I do have an EU character. Mostly using for duels. But I do want to start playing on EU more often. So I think for Dragonflight, maybe we'll get a proper EU character, EU account set up, all that good jazz, you know what I mean? But yeah, if we could just beat a Shaman. It looks like this guy's playing more ethical though. He doesn't look like he's spamming Stormkeeper. So an ethical gamer, dude. Pew pews. I don't even know if he had it there. He didn't even have it. Dude, look at this ethical gamer Shaman. So actually, he's seeing more realistic damage. He probably has like a timer for his Stormkeeper, honestly. For all we know. I'm an A, let me know when we can play. On beta, anyone can play together. Everybody can play together on the beta. But if you mean on an A, like do some keys on an A, I'll be down. Also, I'm gonna run Diva Aura for us. I probably wasn't run Diva Aura before. Alright, so this is a big burst, big opener potential here, boys. Hopefully big damage. Hoping to get another Consecration here. I'm a Divine Storm just to get a Consecration proc. The damage is pretty good. We're gonna use a Divine Protection, by the way, which is massive. Divine Protection is huge, but No way. I'm surprised he didn't do like that a little lava eruption back at us. Because it made this guy a little bit tougher. Or at least made it so all his mechanics properly work. Or supposedly did. But I don't know if he did now. I'm starting to question that. I'm starting to secondhand guess myself. Yeah, there we go. That lava happened. Like last time I guess maybe he ran into like a wall. And maybe that's why he didn't. Cloak. It doesn't give you haste that I want, but I'll take it. I just need whatever haste I can get. We had a guy leave. Manara just left. He joined and left. That guy leaving too? Dude, we're just losing all these boys. What is going on? New competitors. Maybe they're like, alright, Paladin's busted. I don't want to do I'm out of here. Rip an aggro like it's alright. Me? I don't think I am. I'm hopefully not. I'm not against the prop warrior. What's up, Crying? I'm a man. Hope you have a good one. Rip aggro looking Tourette mate. Exactly. Yeah, maybe that's what I should. Okay, big pull maybe? Big pull. Wait, no, you're going not wrong way. You're going the long way. Can I get over here? Hold on. I may be able to shortcut it. Wait, can in the evoker yoink me over? Or maybe not. This is a... Okay, the ramp is good enough to like walk on. I thought maybe a little steep, but apparently not. Okay, big pull maybe. Yeah, big. Pull everything around the corner. You can do that around the corner strat. I'm just trying to wait things, let them group up a little. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Let's try to see if we can rip aggro. Feral Druid? Hey, yo, Feral, kitty? You're kitty. Oh, Feral popping off right now. What the hell? Hold on. I'm doing something wrong. Hold on, we can't let it happen. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Woo! I do want to get abilities going. Because Ferals are really good now. Feral's gotten really good recently. Feral Druids, big bleed, big damage, really good talents at the moment. So they got like a really nice setup. I do wonder if this guy's doing some... I do want to see what his build is. It's having a Feral like actually competing. It's kind of nice, honestly. Actual spec. Wait, it's actually topping. Hold on, it's actually topping. I do want to know his build though. I'm interested because I've been trying to figure out like what's a good build for Feral. I had a build that worked for me, but I wonder if his is better or if it's like very similar to what I was doing. Look, didn't burn. Oh, he actually got like gear. He's actually been playing, gaming. So he's playing Heart of the Wild with Nature's Vigil. He's playing Feral Frenzy with Bleeds. Okay, so he picked up Circle. I was trying to play Circle, but I didn't know if it was going to be that good. He just skipped it down the middle completely. Left and right all Bleeds. Interesting. I'm actually very interested to see what that's going to play like. He's pulling boss? Okay, well if I'm pulling boss, then I'm just going to pop off then, yeah? Consecration. Apparently I already have it. But I didn't. Okay, now we're actually doing damage, boys. Now we're actually doing damage. I like how we just kind of AFK and waiting for mobs to group up. And as soon as I started doing damage, we're the top boys. Top of the meters. That's retribution for ya. Dude, retribution actually has so much more unique utility behind it. And so many more like gameplay mechanics right now. Like I'm playing the Dusk and Dawn build for full damage. Like I'm trying to cycle into high amount of holy power and low amount of holy power. And it's just kind of working out. Surprisingly. Is it me? Yeah, it is me. I gotta go after this boss, get back. I had someone come up. That's all good. Yeah, all good. I'm sure we'll be able to pick up a tank. Look at that, dude. I literally waited until, okay, let's just group up everything. All right, everything here, burst it down. Apparently, Tempest hit the guy for 100k. Kind of big. Kind of massive. Red seems boring, though. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot. So red is mostly the same playstyle as you would remember, but there are some new gameplay mechanics to it. Like inside of Wings, Judgment generate holy power, so you're just churning it out. Seal of Warder together with Dusk and Dawn, getting 5 holy power and getting 0 gives you benefits. Gives you damage buffs, defensive buffs, holy power cooldown reduction benefits. together Final Reckoning with the Kirin is a very familiar combo, but put it together, Ashes to Ashes tier set and Imperial Endowment is very interesting. Getting the resets onto Ashes with Art of War, getting your Wake of Ashes back instead of Blades, also very interesting. Combining Consecration with Exorcism and the AoE and the Divine Storm Cleave that you get to make Consecration a lot more valuable is kind of fun. Crusader Strike becomes a pretty important ability because it can get you resets on Divine Storm. On top of the library, it just makes it so much better. You also have Judgment that can cleave multiple targets, Judgment that just can get procs and stuff. It's very familiar, but I feel like it just has more compared to what it normally has. It's just a red plus in a way. It's if you don't enjoy the basic red gameplay, I don't think you're gonna like it this much. But the fact that this spec has all these different bonuses and you can combine it together for pretty decent damage, at least so far, it feels really good to play. It feels really, really good to play. And then I think it's going to be even better once I have like more haste than just 9. Like if I can get like 20% haste, I'll be very, very happy. Hell, I'll take 15 or 18. Like if I can just get that, I'll be pretty happy. Over the class, just ready to do the most ST with a 70 template. They do a ton of damage on single target. Yeah, you can definitely go for like a ton of modifiers to get some really big, impactful bursts. I'm also, also got a battle res, so I think it's going to make Retribution Paladin even more interesting. They adjusted the auras a little bit, so you still have Devotion aura the same. Crusader aura can actually give you a little bit of range on your abilities if you're playing with the Seal of Templar, so you can get a little bit more range, which can be nice for like, getting a bit of range, like in certain PvE situations. That could be interesting. Crusader Strike can hit enemies, even though you can't really melee them. So at least you can generate holy power. Spell Warden is also really good. That could be great for groups as well. Yeah, I think where Paladins are going to be interesting though is like Holy and Prod too. Like the Battle Res on Prod or Holy. The Interrupt on Holy is also pretty interesting. Yeah. I think overall it's not bad. I love a button bloat. You know what? I think for Paladin, they do get benefits out of it. Having more abilities to press just makes it so rotation there's never downtime, and I think they benefit from it highly. Some classes I feel like there's definitely a bloat. Like Shadow Priest I feel like it easily run into a bloat, where it may be like counterintuitive to some degree, because they're very much known for bloat in the current setup that is Shadowlands. Like in Shadowlands I have a pretty big bloat. But I don't mind bloat for Pally. I think it depends on the class. But again, that's one of those things that, you know, one person may like bloat, the other person may not. And I feel like that feedback is very, very useful for them. Like when it comes to designing, because they may have to adjust it a little. You know? Not so many Crusader Strikes. Yeah, exactly. Like the fact that you have so many different abilities, I feel like benefits the class. Like Exorcism 20 second cooldown, I feel like it's actually kind of good. Like you know that extra bonus holy damage and a dot off of consecration. That's the cleave element. Abilities have a purpose, and there's combos, and you're utilizing those combos together, and it makes your rotation where you're constantly thinking about your next step, and it helps you make impactful choices that reward you with, as long as it's tuned properly, good damage. Gotta get through Dal. Gotta get going. Thank you so much for going by, Jack. Appreciate you. Have you played Havoc Demon Hunter? Not tonight, but I love Havoc. It's really, really good. Havoc has so far been incredible. Bro, popping off consecration intensifies. I know, right? Group car. He was doing really good. Hey, he was doing pretty good in AoE. I like the build it's got going on. Like a full bleed, bite, rip, focus. Look, and you got a Dwarven Barrage, the trinket. So this guy, look at how much damage of his it just bleeds. Dots. Kind of like a dot, but not really, but sorta. Dot. Not a dot. Kind of like a dot, but like so much of his damage just comes from the bleed effects. You know what I mean? Swipes, bites, all that stuff is going to be good. Shred is always going to be good, but yeah. Want to bring back Old Divine Storm. So what do you mean by Old Divine? Like the one Divine Storm that has a cooldown instead of like Holy Power cost? I feel like if they did that, I'd be kind of okay if Paladins just kind of lost Holy Power in general and went cooldown based, very similar to Enhanced with Shamans, while still keeping like, you know, Blade of Justice can reset type of procs. I feel like it would be interesting. It would create a very different dynamic for the class instead of Builder Spender, but it would be interesting. I'm not completely against it, no. Yeah, yeah, then one hits 3 times. Wait, the one hits 3 times. Wait, hold on. I don't know that one did. The one that hits 3 times. A Divine Storm that hits 3 times? Like 3 hits of Divine? I'm trying to figure it out. Really hope Demon Hunter gets slightly more advanced rotation soon. I would say they have a pretty they can have a pretty packed rotation frame with the current build. Like they got like a whole like they made it so the blade dance becomes a lot more impactful in your rotation. So you're probably using single target. Glaive Toss becomes a lot more important, especially when you take Soul Rend. And Glaive Toss helps you set up immolation damage as well. You also can get Haunt together with the Kyrian, together with the every ability gains you mastery. So like you can even play Sigil build, mostly for resources. Demon Hunter, I feel like it's pretty packed right now with abilities, honestly. Sorry about that, Wi-Fi aggression. You need something. All good, Draco. Don't worry about it. We got a tank. Hey, we got. Okay, they're DC'd immediately. Maybe they come back in a bit. Didn't burn his back. You got DC, it looks like. So this guy's dealing with DC. I think we'll be good to go. Which class spec have you tried so far? Tonight I've tried red, but overall I got a lot, man. Rip loads in, gets DC and rip tank. Honestly. I'm gonna pat. Should be able to take the server down. Who knows? They might be able to. Might be taking the server down. Honestly. Looks for, these guys are talking about how the servers may be going down. At least they're guessing. Not a confirmation. The Lich King Divine Storm. Yeah, I need to see what Lich King Divine Storm looks like to really know. So tonight we tried red. I want to get on Fire Mage. I want to do Holy Priest. I want to really get into we did Assassination Road, but I definitely want to do Assassin once the new build is up. I want to play Demon Hunter because you guys seem to enjoy Demon Hunter a lot. I want to play Mystery at some point this evening if I can. Destruction or Devastation Evoker is also really fun. What else am I looking at to play? I play Fury, I play Arms a lot, I play Death Knight, I play Unholy DK a lot. And what are some of the classes that I'm missing? What's some of the classes I don't really play often? I think I would want to play Protection Paladin at some point too. Honestly, I probably should go prod here since we're for the take anyway. It's good to hear all the Demon Hunter because of how mobile they are, but the rotation is currently showering makes me fall asleep. Yeah, the rotation is changing quite a bit in Dragonflight. There's a lot of opportunity to make it quite varied. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of little things combining together. The talents have done a really good job with for Demon Hunters. Moonwalker? Yeah, we could do the Moonwalker. That's a good one too. It's been a bit since we played Moonwalker. That one could be really, really fun. I don't know if I'll play Stormwrath and Fire build or if I want to play the Serenity. Because I feel like Serenity could have some big burst potential. Big Fist of Furies back to back. Oh my god, it's so good. Demon Hunter AoE is strong, but SC is average at best. I think the single target could still be decent. But yeah, AoE is really, really strong. Single target is not the strongest, but it's very, very decent. Then again, I'm sure that's something that can maybe tune, right? Turn down the AoE damage a little, buff up Chaos Strike a little bit, or Demons by Chaos Strike, and I think that could be enough to like make him a little bit better for single target because you have specific abilities that do the most in single target. But maybe there's a build that you gotta play, right? Maybe it's all about changing up your build a little bit. How's Sparrow looking? A lot better, but the new build is gonna make him even stronger out. A lot better. We don't know much Hunter. True, maybe we should play Hunter sometime. That could be fun. Should I go prod? I don't really have a prod build set up. I mean, we could probably fight one guy, right? Is he already calling for help? Or is there another guy that's calling for help? I mean, we could fight one dude, right? And hopefully we can get a tank at some point. Maybe? Because I don't really have a prop warrior, prop paladin build set up at all. But maybe we could do one really quickly. What would I play? Oh my god, none of this is set up at all. Oh no. Sag. Sorry, Santa. We waited for you. We waited quite a while too. I think this goes here. I think that goes there. Maybe that does this. I don't even know where I'm gonna put anything though. Sausage. Like this, like this. Sword and board. Sword, board. Okay, talent build. I think Judgment Dam build maybe. I guess a consecration playstyle. I don't really know what's good for Pala. Heal. And you know what I always wanted to try? I want to try a block build. I want to see if block works well. A block focused build. Avenger Shield grants you block. Consecration is larger. Reduce speed. Do you have any more block stuff though? Shield reduces power. Get 50 seconds to resolve, maximum health increase, so just a might with a good chance. I kind of want to try this resolve thing. So this basically applies instead of Avenger Wrath. After a second, we begin to lose 1 stack, 1 second for 2 health bar friend. We delay the loss of 1 stack by 1 second. That could be kind of interesting to play. There's like a block playstyle with Castle Water Glow against you 5 block, 5%. But do I want Avenger Shield here? Avenger Shield does 200% damage, but only strikes one target. We got a tank anyway. I was trying to see if I can maybe put together a prop build. But I need to really look at the prop talents a bit more. How's sub looking currently, Dal? Yo, right now, not much to talk about, but in the upcoming build, should be pretty good. In the upcoming build, it's looking kind of juicy. You got a very interesting set of talents that could potentially make it really incredibly good. Now, Brewmasters also do a ton of damage, don't they? So I may actually be able to like compete with the Feral and Brewmaster and all of them. See if we can pull these guys over here. If they can close together, maybe? Alright, well that's as close as I can get them. That's about as close as we can get them together. Or just letting Feral kind of just like catch up and damage a little bit, or let him at least get a little bit of a head start. Is that toxic? Just like give this Feral a head start and damage, and then just gonna blast him out of the water with the white storms. Because he was fighting there for a while, man. He was doing work. He was doing good damn for a bit, and then we just kind of crushed his dreams. Oh my god, that feels toxic though. So your prop Pala build? Not at the moment, no. Because I was just trying to see if I could put one together like very quickly. I wasn't like trying to like play one or anything. But maybe in the future it won't be a bad idea. Oh, Dragon House cooking. Cooking pot bubbles with delicious smelling stew. Surely someone skilled enough cook would finish it in appropriate seasoning. Dude, I really like this. I would have never known that was there. But they added I don't think that was there before, but a cooking pot. So if you got cooking, if you're into professions and stuff, you can probably give your party like a buff or something. That's kind of cool, honestly. You're looking lovely today, Dal. Yo, Dalaran's wife, how you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. How are you doing, fam? Oh, man. I wish I had I wish Crusader Aura would give you movement speed, not just while mounted. How nice would that be, Chad? Like 10% movement speed as a red Pally? Pally goes burr, boys. That'd be huge. Why is Evoker deal so low DPS? It could be that this guy's build is a little scuffed, honestly. Not all Evokers do low DPS. It's not like an Evoker only like thing. That guy may be just running like a slightly weird build that potentially is just not really reaching the numbers he's looking to do. So it could be like his build is kind of scuffed. Who knows? Yeah, but it may be like his build. Because he's a Living Flame, Deep Breath. He's using Living Flame a lot on single target, which I think is a good ability, but he casts it like 5 times. I don't know if that's what he should be doing at all times, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's good, but like, not that good of an ability. Especially in AoE. I'm sure you're supposed to be running... He could be running like a fire single target build. Like he's dropping this like knife looking thing, the circle. He keeps dropping the knife in circle, but the tank is walking things out of it. So maybe you may need to reposition it so you can always hit the mobs with it. Could be one of those things, right? But as long as he keeps mobs in that knife face circle, like he keeps walking them out, like the guy loses a lot of damage because he's playing that type of build. Like right now he's casting Living Flame a lot and Deep Breath and Disintegrate, but I think he probably should be dropping in more Disintegrates though. So I'm thinking this is a build, man. I guess we can take a look what talents he's running. So he's running a fire build, which is decent for cleave and dot damage, but it's a lot stronger as like a single target priority playstyle. I guess is how I would describe it. Single target priority playstyle, where you're looking to really prioritize one target while kind of cleaving things on the side. But a caster heavy that kind of punishes mobility build. And he's trying to do a big AoE with it. Like there, he didn't even do... Was he dead? Was he AFK? I think he's also AFK a lot. So maybe he's just trying some stuff. Maybe he's experimental builds while playing. Go down, Paladin, go, dude. I'm trying my hardest, dude. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall behind the Feral Druid. This kitty got some claws, boys. He actually built DME. This guy knows how to play Feral. He got a good build going on. Rip, big bite, everything. Oh, he's also even running consumables too. So that's one difference between me and the Feral right now. Is he's running consumables, I'm not. We're not the same. You run consumables. You don't run consumables. I do. We're not the same. I'm sure if I run like proper consume, maybe my output would be a little bit better. Oh! Chat, group utility, look at this. B-Res, my feral friend. Look at that, you group utility. Come back, friend! Wake up! Oh, server's shutting down in 13, boys. Let's go! Server's going down in just a moment. Huge! Feral, don't die. Feral, I'm gonna sack you for this next one. Because that man just literally took a tank thing. I'm literally gonna give you a sack. Actually, I'm gonna give you a Blessing of Spell Warden. Feral, you'll be fine. If you ran into that Blessing of Spell Warden, he's actually chilling. Literally immunity, it's like Blessing of Protection, just immunity to magic damage over physical. That's what Spell Warden is all about. Look at this guy, dude. Look at this Feral go. Also, group utility chat. I am useful. I am helpful. By the way, if you're a blacksmith here, you could use a shield. If you're a blacksmith, you can modify the shield. Perhaps some professional craftsperson could hammer out and take it for a spin so you can get a shield. And I guess it would be like a defensive or maybe like a fire backblast damage ability. PTR got an update, it looks like. Hell yeah, boys. So PTR and live got an update. Evoker. Oh, yes. Sasha Loeb. I love evokers. Dude. It's so good. It is so good. That ability, it basically like it's think of it like a life grip, like a Pyrrhus life grip, but you kind of like fly over, grab him, and yoink him over. It's such a good ability. My favorite evoker ability. As long as they don't drop me in the lava. I'm trying to basically say thank you for yoinking me over, my guy. Although you can troll people easily with that ability too. No guarantees. I'll take this odds. We take these odds. I trust. Yeah, PTR is dead. Aww. Well, that means Beta's gonna be dying in a bit then. Thank you for keeping me alive. I wish I had some holy power to spend or generate. I usually have like a lay enhance, but I decided not to go lay enhance build. I decided to focus more on group utility and damn. At least we're gonna get this dungeon done, boys. So at least we got that. Bring GWOK and GBOW. I don't know what those are. Jake, you would have to be more specific. Acronym of GBOK, GBOW. Don't know what that is. Valak Present Combat? Yes, the gain in your ability royal with Intercession. By the way, how you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Intercession is a 10-minute cooldown. It's like in your normal battle res. It's like, think of it like the Feral Druid battle res ability. It's basically that. It's like in that same like style. But yeah, with that ability, it's a battle res that lets you be res like an ally. Prep Paladins can use it too, but their version costs them 3 holy power, but it becomes instant. Holy Paladin and Red Pally have to like manual res people, like cast time res it. Oh, okay. They work with a knockback. I like it. So just gonna rooted too. I guess I should just gotta suck around. That man's trying to hit me. We got looks like Azure Stone of Might. And I should be able to maybe give a damn. Did we get damn? Boss taking more damage right now. Probably could have saved my wings for that, honestly. When the boss is more vulnerable. Alley burst, man. Alley burst damage is still naturally bursty. And if this spec is tuned properly. Haste! Huge! Chad, that's a massive weapon. It's so much haste, bro. I'm at 11 now. Dude, even 1 point of mastery here is a lot of fun. GG's. Even 1 point of haste is so good, man. 1%. Oh, feels better already. It's noticeable. It is noticeable. Actually, also looks really cool. I like the look of that weapon. I'm excited, man, for like the new armor and stuff. Just absolutely excited. Huge. Look at that thing. And the server should be going down in a moment here, boys. So we're not gonna do anything too crazy. PTR dead. Hey, what's up, Twice and Crits? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Does anyone have a clue when the PTR will be back up? So once they push out a new build, you download the build, and the PTR service should be back up as well as live beta, But both of them go down usually around the same time. They push out a new build, they put on new changes. They usually put PTR up before they do beta. Server shutting down like 8 minutes, boys. I wish I could like pull the chat up a little bit better for you guys. New layout, chat. And here I'm just gonna pull this up so you guys can see a little bit better. Little screen. Yeah. Cool. So you guys can see when it's going down. It's in the middle of the chat. Oh, look good. Dude, red actually looks so good, feels so good, plays so good. I feel like I've never have downtime on my abilities. Especially with the consecration build, I feel like maybe I'm bloating my rotation. But even if you remove consecration playstyle out of the rotation altogether, it still feels really good to play. Really good. So I'm wondering how it's gonna be as an overall, man. My exorcism got a dot. Exorcism got hit for like 19k. Actually, probably shouldn't be looking at this boss for a burst. Maybe the Forge Master, because we don't have any damage amps in that boss. But like Exorcism does decent dam. Actually looks like maybe it's all tuned where it doesn't. No, it is scaled up. Yeah, it is scaled up to like 129. Let's do this boss. This is the boss that doesn't have any like damage amps. Tempest Verdict, even then, no special like boss doesn't take any extra bonus damage. Even then, Tempest Verdict can hit for like 95k. Easy 100k for when last verdict for single target. Divine Storm actually doing a bit of damage to him, not super far behind. I'm also using it to keep Consecration damage above, which all the Consecration of Blade Justice and mine end up being my Thermos damage ability. 10% of my damage, which is really decent for like a passive. You drop down and keep the boss in there, very decent. Judgment is per decent amount, up to 31ks. Wake of Ashes is for up to 95ks. Hammer Rat doing damage as well. Blade Justice doing work. Virtus Command actually seems like it's doing stuff. Final Reckoning, big blast ahead, but mostly buffs everything else. Axel doing decent. Like these together, it's like ends up being like 4% of my damage, maybe close to 4. So it'd be more or less roughly like a little bit behind Blade Justice as an overall. Incandescence is basically like a flare up of holy damage while I'm standing Consecration. Seal of Wrath is just a bonus judgment that does extra damage. Crusader Strike is not really super important, although I probably should repress the Crusader Strike more often so I can get more procs to Divine Storm. So that's something that maybe I can adjust my rotation a little bit. But you guys can kind of see like how it all plays out. Yeah. A lot of choices tree. Exactly. That's what I really like about red. There's a lot of choices. They really made sure the red tree has a lot of options. A lot of gameplay possibilities. Interesting caps and bonuses. I'm really excited to try Execution Sentence sometime. Because Execution Sentence does decent damage. Like a Chaos Bolt worth of just like slowly rotting damage. Plus 20% of damage taken to the enemy from all your abilities. You can modify it to either whenever you Tempest Verdict the enemy, Execution Sentence lasts longer so you can accumulate more damage, or make it like Super Cleave, Execution's Wrath, 50% damage from any enemies within 8 yards of that sentence, right? Pulling like a mini boss at a bunch of little adds, cleave the little adds, that cleave damage goes back into the Execution Sentence damage. It is so good in AoE and focus damage. It could be very interesting. Did Picture previously have any login screen DF? If not, did they really? No way. Hold up. Did they really? Wait a second. New one? Servers are coming down in like 4 minutes. I want to check it out now. Hold on. Did they actually? Hold on. Did they actually? A new login screen. No way. No way. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta check it myself. Did they really? What's up, Dell? What's up, Joel? How you doing, man? Hope you have a wonderful evening. What's the main city in the new area? Valdraken. It's called the Valdraken. I think. Valdrazus, maybe? Oh, no, they didn't. Not yet. This is PTR right now. I thought they did. Screen level on PTR? Huh? Apparently it is. Hold on. Wowhead says it is. Do I need to download it? Oh, hold on. Download. I need to download it. That's why. Okay. Downloading. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I know there's a Wowhead article. You guys could go look at it, but really don't. Just let it be a surprise for all of us here. If you're just hanging around long enough, we'll see it ourselves. This will be my first reaction to it, and your guys as well. I'm ready. If PTR available for US, everybody gets it. Everybody can get PTR. PTR is public test realm. Everybody gets access. EU, US, every other region. So everybody can get it. I can say my game version. So you have to go on the World of Warcraft website and enable it. You have to go Battle.net, go into games and subscriptions, and then scroll all the way down once you get there. And at the bottom there should be like PTR, public test realm. You need to create an account, close down your Battle.net app completely, open it back up, log in, and you should have PTR right here with the game versions. And the game versions that have like all your classic, Wrath, live, and up here will be development stuff like beta, classic beta, PTR, Wrath. Yeah, so all that stuff should be there. I thought it was automatically available. No, it used to be. It used to be automatically available for everybody, but I think they took it out because most people don't use it and they get confused what PTR is. So I think that like, okay, if you want to look at the test stuff, you really do have to jump like, not hoops, but you do have to jump some sort of hoops to check it out. There we go, Crank got a video. It's a quick video, it's like 30 seconds long, how to download PTR, shows you exactly where to go, yeah. And hopefully we'll be getting a beta update too. But this means like, class changes should probably be on PTR then, yeah? Once the servers go live, other than your login, honestly, don't spoil it for us. I want to check it myself. I want to get the first like reaction to it because I haven't seen it myself. Lost in beta. Well, hopefully beta will be going up too. Hopefully there'll be a new build as well this evening, boys, in just a moment, because the beta servers are going down in like 4 minutes. But it's good that we're getting built. Whether we see it play it on stream tonight, that's a question. Not sure. By the way, chat tonight, if you guys want to join us, we'll be streaming the raid this evening. Sanctum. Yesterday we did a quick sofo. Tonight we'll be doing Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas. And then I guess going back to some of the other bosses and killing them as well. Wait, only downloaded looks fantastic. Hold on, I have downloaded it. Maybe it's because I'm streaming, but for me it's like at the bottom left you can see how much more time I have. I'm actually surprised this ticket's forever to load. Is it frozen? I mean, it's in the yellow. I probably could just log in and see it. I probably should just let it download completely, shouldn't I? I am surprised why it's going so slow. 420, literally 420, and it's steadily dropping. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. PTR is the Dragonflight special good now. Look at it, Dustin. I'm downloading your build, man, and then we can take a look at it here. But yeah, you could technically go to Wowhead and see what it looks like. Moving the files, not only download. Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, it's probably moving the files over. You're probably correct. Imagine Evoker is playable next PTR build. I don't know. I don't know if they'll make the Evoker available on PTR testing, to be honest. I feel like, you know, as of recently with the last few PTRs, Blizzard hasn't been putting everything on PTR. Like for the last patch of like 9.2, 9.25, 9.27, there were a couple of like story stuff and spoiler stuff that they just didn't let us test, just to like reveal it and just let it be a surprise. So I feel like with Evoker being the next class of the next expansion, I feel like they definitely need beta testing, but I could see them like delay the testing on PTR to make sure that most people that didn't get in the beta are surprised with Evoker once they finally play it, right? So you don't have the Evoker intro and all that stuff to spoil you, because everybody gets access to PTR, so you're gonna probably limit what you can play in PTR, what you can test in PTR. Like, they might not even have like the pre-patch event testable on here, honestly. I could see them not have it ready for testing just so it's a surprise. So I could see them also leaving Evoker off and only keep it there for the beta testing just to make sure the class finally fully functions, but keeping it limited over on the PTR so that for most people that didn't get in the beta, because only like a fraction of players generally get in the beta, for most people that Evoker is a surprise in the pre-patch event. So we'll see, like maybe not. Waiting for fixed rogue talents? Yeah, they should be up here on the PTR and on the beta meta. I'm very, very excited about them. It will take fixed rogue bugs and it will be better. Dude, rogue, yeah, rogues, we're getting new talents and bug fixes this week. Subtlety's getting new talents, which I'm really excited for. Dance Macabre. Dance Macabre. You know that guy? It's like the council fight? Get ready for the Dance Macabre. Shimmy right, shuffle left. Boogie down, prance forward. Dude, I'm ready to boogie down with a new sub-rogue build. It's actually looking so good. Really, really good. Does it get a lot of focus updates? Is there even more stuff? Is there even more stuff on Wowhead? Potentially. Trying to keep it a spoiler-free, boys. That's gonna be available. New light screen left and right features previous Dalaran version. Oh, they're showing like certain things that are different. Oh, they even on Wowhead they have like a old version and the new version. What's different? What isn't there? What is there? Because apparently they've adjusted some stuff. Cool. Alright. One Dance Macabre make sure it can toss part of the rotation? Probably yes. Because you'll want to get as many abilities that are adding variety into your burst combo. We'll see how it functions. Because it's either it's going to function like hit combo, right? So maybe you can go for like Shadow Strike, Backstab, Shadow Strike, Backstab, Eviscerate, Backstab, Shadow Strike, Backstab, Eviscerate. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll like adjust the rotation in such a way where as long as you don't have abilities repeat, you keep building a combo. Or maybe it'll be like Shadow Strike, Backstab, Shuriken Storm, Sepsis, Shiv, Eviscerate, and this allows you to like build, fat Eviscerate. Maybe that's how they're gonna do it. Who knows, right? So maybe you'll be able to go like Shadow Strike, Backstab, Shuriken Storm, Rupture, so then Rupture is really strong. Then Shadow Strike and it resets because you repeated Shadow Strike. Backstab, Shuriken Storm, Eviscerate. You know what I mean? We don't really know how it functions. All we have are blue posts. I don't remember if the guy working on the rogue talents, I don't know if he revealed exactly how the ability works over on the rogue Discord. He may have, but I didn't really see any kind of like pins of like how the ability is meant to work. Because a lot of these devs that are working on class talents, they are in class Discords, they are in talk to some of the like top tier players that play these classes, theocrafters, all that stuff, to get feedback. Because it's like, you know, here's a place where people are trying to better their class as much as possible and really edge out the most amount of damage. Hey, what are your thoughts about this change? You'll get a lot of different feedback. All these communities. Loaded 7 template realm is gone. Veldraken? No way. They're probably taking it down for a little bit just to like put some stuff on there. Or maybe they are removing it. I'd be very surprised. I'd be very, very surprised. Did the servers just go down, Kaz? Because there should be hopefully a new build. Probably maybe they're putting the server down and gonna get a new one and they're doing like a character wipe. Maybe that's what they're doing, is a character wipe. So they're taking the realm down, they're gonna put a new version of Veldraken with wiped characters to make level 70 characters probably with better gear like PvP testing or Mythic Plus testing with like dungeon gear, raid testing with raid gear. Who knows? See a heroic plus system? I did. What are you guys' thoughts on it? What do you guys like? If you guys are playing classic or planning on playing classic WoW, what are your thoughts about heroic dungeons plus? Don't know the details on it, but it's kind of like Mythic Plus system of current WoW, but just added into heroic dungeons. I don't know if the gear rewards are getting better, but there's gonna be like more tokens, more currencies and stuff. What are your thoughts on it? If you're planning on playing classic, or if you're playing classic right now, playing classic would definitely like H+. Cool. I find it very interesting catch up for the alts. That could be interesting. I don't know the details. I don't know if you really get that much of a better gear upgrade, but they're basically trying to find a way to make Heroic dungeons, not completely obsolete after you're done grinding and getting gear. Finding a reason for you to go back into them. But again, lack of details, I have no idea exactly what that means for like reward structure. As soon as the servers are down, by the way, I'm gonna hop on PTR, see if the servers are up. Maybe the servers will be down, so maybe we'll hop on live and do some keys on live while we wait. Which will be fun. Older releases of Phase 2 Classic Wrath, attainment, loot from Phase 1 and Classic will be moved into Heroic dungeons. In a new version of these dungeons with increased difficulty. Is that how they do it? So basically you can go do those dungeons to catch up with gear so you can dive into current content? That's what Heroic Plus is gonna be? So you can like, if all that gear just, even from Poland, what's up Jacob, how you doing my man? Hope you're having a good one. Is that how that works? So it's like a catch-up system? Also chat, build 45, 697. Got a 69 in there, so nice. I wanted to watch that again. Can I go back? Is there music? Hold on. Is there music with this? Oh, this looks a little different. I mean, same in game, but it's like has like gray border now. Huh. Audio? Music? I'm not hearing any. No, there is music. It's just our old Shadowlands music. So it's still there. They haven't added new music in there or anything. Cool. Class updates, build, rename talents. Is it like a proper blue post? It is. Okay. Lots of renamed talents actually, yeah. Very surprised. Let me get my music back up. Yeah. I don't have music running in most cases. But that's cool. So I guess we can see if there's any changes. What's the next song? Benedictus. Alpha Benedictus. Do we have any build? Beta? Check for updates. Okay, so beta's just down. Alright, I guess we could hop on like Broxigar and see if there's any class changes. Pretty? It is pretty. I do agree with you on that. That looks good. Alright, so let's see what we got this week. Anticipation Rim Cold Thirst, Shadow Strike renamed to Shadow and Blade. Obliterate damage increased by 10, I like it. Obliterate max rank is 1 now, hey! More talents given. They're buffed Frost DK. Increase sound blast damage by additional 75, yo! Huge! Max rank is 1, so they're basically taking a lot of the bonus damage and baking it into the playstyle. That is good. This gives you more talents to work with. Frost Death has gotten a buff, boys. Abilities are becoming cheaper. Swap positions of Horn of Winter, Cold Heart. Oh, interesting. So Horn of Winter is going to be with a Frost build. Cold Heart is going to be with the Oblit build. Endurance rate is now a connection for an Unexorable Assault. Good. 12 stops 8 now has a connection with Empower Rune Weapon. Good. So you can pick it up a little bit easier. Obliteration fixation with Glacial. Yeah! Huge! Glacial Advance now grants a cleave. Oh, massive. Runic Command increasing maximum rune power. Let's go. That's a sizable amount. 20 compared to 5 and 10. Yeah. Well, talking about an upgrade. Fast Ring Rim to Break Strike Rim to Vile Contagion. I like that. Druids. Celebration starts at a 10%. Wait, the hell? Star Search has a 10% chance to apply Stellar to the target. Starfall has a 50% chance to extend Moonfire. Wait, that's really good. Yo, that's a good change. What is it? That's a 6 single target increase. That's really cool. Dude, Stellar got buffed. Orbit Breaker. And your 20th Shooting Star goes down. Full Moon at 80% power. Yeah, too good. It was too good. Now it's instead of 15, it's 20 with a full rune. Too good. I knew it was too good. I'm okay with that. Good. Sad to see a nerd, but it's a good change. 75. So they're buffed it by 75, but they're baking the improved rhyme into it, basically. So it's down to 1 rank instead of 2 ranks. So rank 1 was 75, rank 2 was higher. So they're baking that rank 1 into the ability, which is good. It's not a buff. It just means you need to spend less talents to make it stronger. This is good. Hey, Chilled, that's more talents for you to burn, man. That's really good. Oneth renamed to Starweaver. Time Worn renamed to Rattle of Stars. Incarnation chosen no longer grants haste. Muslims let alignment to gain haste benefit. Okay. Eclipse no longer occur in alteration. Reduce the casting of Wrath of Starfire. Okay, that's normal. Lunar Eclipse duration. Lunar Eclipse increases the arcane damage by 15. That's changed. So it was like 11 before. Now it's 15. Shooting stars that you could chance to occur. Master renamed. So that was done last build technically, but I guess they're like officialized into here. Feral Druids, they got a lot of changes this week. A lot of improvements. There's a lot to go through, but the easiest way for me to explain the feral changes is once we're on PTR, we can like show you exactly what changed, what got adjusted. But there's a lot of little adjustments here and there. Essentially, they're giving you more energy output and making certain abilities even better, like Eye for Symmetry. Now, its tenacity will move to the left-hand side, so you can have the extended duration of Target's Fury, or you get the Target's Fury common point thing. Certain parts of the tree are going to be better common point builders, and others are going to be a common point energy regens. So they're really adjusting the tree in that such a way, so if you go left build, right build, you have AoE and single target options and resource generation either way. So you can have like a bleed, a common point build, or like a shred bite energy build maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly what they did. Also, Berserk works for swipe. It allows swipe to generate bonus common points, which is massive. And from a clause no longer grants it appears the clause no longer no longer grants critical strike, now grants a 10% chance for common point generators to generate an extra common point, which is huge. Kind of massive. Improve Blaze name to reversal strikes. Swipe damage against bleed targets by 10 was 20, but they're buffing swipe a little bit, I think, baseline. But they're still trying to make sure it's better for single target AoE than shred, but still giving them enough AoE. There's still one shred to be useful. They don't want swipe to replace shred completely, but still the one shred to be good, or swipe to be good in AoE. Growth damage reduction is 5 instead of 3, that's good. That was like a little like while we go through Zanya, we take 5% less damage. That's good for like raid content and stuff, but like a 5% is maybe good for PvP to a certain degree. Charge Center General grants haste, points increase maximum energy by 30-60, and passive energy by 10-20. 20% more energy regen. That's huge for Tireless. Massive. And it looks like it's a 2 point instead of 3 points like it used to be. Berserk could swipe to generate additional common point. Overall, there's a lot of good stuff. Applying Rib to target applies Tear for 6% of that Rib's damage over 6 seconds. Oh, that's so good. So 6% of that Rib becomes a bonus bleed. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that scales so much better than a flat amount. Cascar SR records 25% of your damage instead of 15. That's massive. Oh my god, you may play like a rogue. You may have energy regen of a rogue. Convoke no longer cast targets are furious because they're like, Convoke is way too good. Everybody's gonna play Convoke, so we're gonna adjust Convoke. Here, let me give you bonus energy regen outside of Convoke and remove from Convoke, just to make sure Convoke isn't like a must-have, must-need. If you wanted, you could take it, but we really want to make Incarnation a lot better, a lot more viable. Umbrella Swarm is a single point that allows just so swarms, you can make it so that the fly to nearby target is split without having to put 2 points into it, which makes it much better. So maybe the Swarm will actually be decent. Asherman's Guidance reduces Convoke cooldown by 50%, which is like that one that buffs Asherman's Guidance either reduces cooldown of Convoke by 50%, or it makes it so you can randomly proc Incarnation. New Challenge Tower Spiritual reduces energy cost of first bite by 20%. This includes both the base cost and additional energy that can be spent to bonus damage. So bites, you can make like a big bite build, big energy saver build. That's gonna be nutty. Not like a Horde Muncher swapping with Fall Hard doesn't make sense. I think they're trying to make one obliterate bursty build. Horde Muncher is more like passive sustained frost damage. So I think that's why they're swapping it. But I do see a point that showed. That being said, did you play Horde Muncher much at all with your playstyle? What changed for that on Dragonflight? For what? Fire Mage? We'll get to it. Rust is also going through some changes. Growth to increase heal. New connection between log A2, Dream State cooldown is 12 seconds instead of 10, which I don't know if it's going to make it that much better. It's a cooldown reduction with value channel tranquility, reduce the cooldown of all abilities by 10, now they're making it 12. I don't think it's going to be that good, but we'll see. Verdancy increased healing by 60, Umbrella Swarm 6% should trigger by default, so you don't need to put points into it. That's kind of huge. Cenarian Guidance is implemented. During Incarnation, Tree of Life, you gain clear casting over 6 seconds. So Tree Form, clear casting over 6 seconds. Cooldown of Incarn is reduced by 1.5 whenever a life bloom blooms, or 1 second whenever regrowth initial heal crits. Convoke cooldown is also reduced by 25% and increased duration number of spells it casts by 25. Convoke spirits also increased chance to use for professional abilities, so that's kind of baked legendary into this as well. So this cooldown reduction on Tree could be interesting, because Tree is a big cooldown. I don't know a lot of people that use Tree, because like Mythic Plus PvP, it's kind of limiting, but it's a big cooldown. If you play with the tier set, you probably know, like, yeah, it's kind of an impactful ability. It's kind of good. Moved a bunch of talents. Class tree for hunters. Necessary trapping removed. Wailing arrows 3 seconds slow. 3 seconds no, slow. Silence. Root. Biting shot is a stun now, and they changed it so tar trap can pick up a talent where tar trap will initially root the target, which is really gonna be good. So you got a basic root if you talented to it into tar trap instead of having to go nesting arrows or whatnot. Biting shot has a proper stun, which is interesting. Improved man is now wilderness medicine. Hunter's agility renamed. So a lot of talents were named actually. Named to Deadeye, True Aim, Mage. Overflowing energy has been reworked and implemented. Your critical strike damage is increased by 10. When your direct damage spells fail to critical target, a spell crit increased by 2 up to 10 for 8 seconds. Wait, overflowing energy. Class tree. Your spell crits damage is increased by 10. When your direct damage fails to crit, your crit chance is increased by 2 up to 10. Wait, what? Wait a second. Overflowing energy seems good. 10% more damage to crits. And when you fail to crit, it gives you more crit chances? Bro, that's a strong talent. Imagine Arcane on top of all the other damage modifiers. Or, bro, that's just 10% more damage for fire instead of combustion. Or, for Frost, it's Shatter. Wait, Mage is constantly critting now, boys. Let's go. Arcane, improved Barrage and Ranger Arcane Cleave. Mana Gem, 90-second cooldown. Impetus added functionality. For to get an Arcane Charge while maximum charges, gain 10% Arcane damage for 7 seconds. Huh? Wait, with the Impetus, if you are, let's say you use your 4 charges, your Arcane... Does this stack? That'd be insane. So if you're 4 charges of Arcane Power, you use Arcane Blast. Since you can gain an extra bonus charge, it gives you 10% more Arcane damage. 10% Arcane damage, 10% crit damage. Bro, what are they doing? Flame Strike position swap with Fervent Flickering. So Flame Strike is cooldown by 1 second instead of half a second. Units is directly available as improved Flame Strikes plus 1 charge of Faint Flames. No longer has a connection with Fire Mine. Paracosm no longer has a connection with Phoenix Flame. Cinder has a connection with Fire Mine. So a lot of connection changes for fire. That's about it. Frost. No longer choice to improve Blizzard. Now available directly below Flurry. Cool. Frostbite has been added as connection Bone Chilling, more connections. Improved Blizzard no longer choice within Everlasting Frost. Damage enemy Blizzard increases cooldown by 0.5. Was 0.3. Okay. Interesting. So they just to change position on some of these, but not really buffs specifically, but they could result in buffs. Basically. Position with Deep Shatter, with Glacial Assault. So swapped around talents that may result in more damage. Monk. Several abilities have been renamed for additional clarity, and several balance impacting bugs have been fixed. Thank you for feedback and for finding these bugs. Place a roll, so that was a bug. A lot of these were bugs. The correct guns 4. Yeah, a lot of these were bugs. Skin for Briati actually works now. Fatal Touch actually works now. Fast Feed actually works now. Iron Shell actually works now. Roll, improved roll. Provoke, improved hasty provocation. Touch of Death, renamed to improved Touch of Death. Yeah, so not much there. Here is they're doing some of the newer stuff with monks. Oh, this is new. Zen Reverberation increased damage and heal by 70. Jade Bond got some to 40 healing. That's huge. Wow, wait a second, that's big. Accumulated miss, damage and healing, but 20. Players have offered feedback on locations of Jade Ignition and hit combo, another chance to running connection, and typically stronger in different situations. This affects hit combos surrounded by primary AoE bonuses. Jade Ignition connected with most single target focus stuff. Position of these talents have been intentionally rewarded to invest in a particular path, as we like players to diversify, consider the territory when developing their talent builds. Okay, so basically like, okay, let's pick up, you're going big AoE build, let's give you some single target. Going big single target, let's give you some AoE bonuses. Interesting. Catch a Tiger, rank values adjusted. Appreciate reports of PTR and beta, continue to fix bugs. So this is mostly bug fix from what I see. Bone Hob, Marrow Hobs are ready to increase, that's cool. Applied one updated version, so this actually applies. Horn of Winter, yeah, okay, so all of it's actually apply. Alright. Skyreach, cool. Priest, move talents around, Purify Tooltip, additionally, updates to improve, Purify is added, Masochism renamed Protective Light. They removed Shadow Mend with improved flash heal. Interesting. Increases healing double flash about 50%. So Shadow Mend is gone, which is interesting. Dominant Mind is a 30-second CD instead of 2 minutes. That's huge. That's mind control. That's nutty. Like, not mind control, like follow a guy, you control a guy, but rather like you get him to as your pet. That could be pretty good. That could be useful in dungeons then, with like humanoids. Shadowflame frozen, renamed. Okay, nothing crazy then. Shadow move nodes around. Affects both Eruption and Dark Ascension. Mind Spike damage from Shadow Form, Void Form Mastery, Shadow Weaving properly. Oh, so that did increase Mind Spike before. So that's a pretty big buff then. Named to Skims on a Void, slightly redesigned. Wild Channel, Mind Flay, and Void Torrent. The tick rate of VT and Shadow Warp Pain increased by 40 and 80. While channeling Mind Seer, tick rate of Vampiric Touch and Shadow Warp Pain on all targets is increased by 80. Nutty. Class changes, spell updates. I guess it's gonna be the actual post here, yeah? That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, good. That's actually kind of good. Alright, so Void, Vampiric Touch, and Mind Seer is VT, and Vampiric Touch is VT and Shadow Warp Pain. Okay, so it's both the same, but 80% more. That's nutty. Void from spell damage by 10. Yeah, made it way too good. Void Bolt, no longer spellbook by default. Dark Ascension, cooldown reduced to 1 minute. Oh, Dark Ascension is gonna buff every minute you can burst. I like that a lot. They're trying to make sure that both of them kind of equal to each other. So giving more damage buffs is kind of good. Mind Flay Insanity has been designed. Divine Plague transforms your next Mind Flay into Mind Flay Insanity. Lasts 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Mind Flay deals 1% more damage, 120% more damage with Mind Flay per tick. Tick it 4 times. Slows by 70, generates Insanity. Yo, that could make Mind Flay Insanity kind of good, chat. Mage looks good. Yeah, what about Dread Affliction? We're looking at him in a second here. I'm going down the class stuff bit by bit. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff here as well to update. All the elements renamed. Select both Elemental Blast Lava Burst to cause Elemental Blast to replace Lava Burst for enhancement and have 2 charges. Dude, double Ellie Blast could be really good. That's actually kind of cool. So Lava Burst and Ellie Blast are basically the same for enhancement to reduce some of the ability to blow it. But it also does give Elemental Blast 2 charges if you're going for like double charges. That's nutty. Doctor's Will Bones are into Doctor's Ancestry, so all that stuff is there. Destruction, Mayhem, now implemented. Yo, Mayhem actually works now. Duplicated spells from Mayhem and have a chance to trigger Mayhem. Mayhem expires in the air, allows havoc to be applied to current target. Pandemonium, okay, interesting functionality and change. Tooltip updated. Cry Havoc, Tooltip updated, no longer ignores Havoc with dealing cry damage. Ooh. Warrior. This week, Arms Warriors of Fury have been fixing errors, tweaking stuff, mostly prot stuff though. Yeah, so there's a lot of just like little adjustments. Damage rate bonus of Piercing Verdict is buffed though by quite a bit. At least the next in duration of Bastion by 2 because it was so good. Pure Bastion gets 1 year age, so try to nerf Pure Bastion because it's way too good. Berserker Stance, reduce effective capacity effect by 10 instead of 15. Too good, I guess. Avatar gives rage, 15. Crushing force protection tilted again 5% increased damage per rank. Dude, I'm liking a lot of these changes. I'm not seeing a lot of like hard nerfs and hard buffs. I'm seeing adjustments. And I'm liking the overall, chat, how I'm reading this blue post. It is super detailed on everything they're doing with like notes of like what they're trying to do. But I'm really liking like the warrior stuff. I'm looking at them, realizing like they're doing some slight adjustments. Rage cost reduced slightly, or certain abilities, slight duration. They're not trying to kill playstyles. They're trying to open up so like they're not the only thing you grab every single time. Mayhem is a bit underwhelming. They said that Mayhem sometimes can just like fizzle out midair, so there's a bit of a bug with it, but they did implement the new version. Arms, Stormwall has a lockout of 1 second. It's a Death Clarified Tooltip. They have experience against Master, increased technician chance to trigger by 0.5 per rank, that's new. Rand has base a lot more instant damage immediately, that's good. Fury, Annihilator generates 2 rage per attack. It's kind of nutty. Massacre, updated Massacre visuals. Wrath of Fury increases the Rage and Blow animation. Slaughter Strikes displays auras for both Rage and Blow and Annihilator. So they basically adjusted so it supports both Annihilator and playstyles. Okay, cool. Annihilator can be used with 2-handers. That's going to be interesting to test. That's going to be interesting to try. For Prot Warriors, they're basically nerfing them a bunch. I'm not seeing much more. They're trying to make the other options besides like the middle row better. So shield charge on the other one, but the what's it called? The it's like a Blade Storm, modified Blade Storm Ravager. They're trying to make that a little bit better as well. Titanic Heroic Throw now has this 3-second cooldown. We'll see how it goes. Auto attack damage reduced by 20. Yeah. Gladiators at the end of the game of beta spawn. With the end game realm of beta spawn up last week at the beginning of focus PvP testing, we want to discuss some of our thoughts on crowd control and PvP going forward with Dragonflight. The amount of crowd control the classes have access has progressively increased over the past few expansions. This will be even more prominent in the Dragonflight talent trees, providing the options we spend talent points into heavy utility. We recognize that crowd control is a part of concern of players in PvP, but decided added a PvP talent of recognition to help casters deal with it. Another mechanic will be introducing later this week, increasing power of Gladiator's distinction, trigger 2 set bonus. In addition to its current effect, it will provide additional stamina and primary stat. Bonus will now provide a 50% reduction of incoming crowd control effects. This will have a built-in bonus and will let me retire in Relentless Trinket. In this current version, wait, they're adding like a soft relentless bonus into PvP trinkets? Wait a second. Oh, chat, this is interesting. Built-in bonus while retiring relentless trinket. We'll have a max level for level 60 requirement. We'll be continuing to analyze and evaluate the overall crowd control plays into PvP through beta. Additionally, we are discussing some other options, future patches to address concern of crowd control. One being adjusted PvP duration of individual abilities that many have not been designed for years. Many have not been changed for years. We're interested to see your feedback on the proposal. For now, we have a reduction overall crowd control to help further healthier state of PvP. Interesting. Provides a 50% reduction of incoming crowd control effects in the existing trinkets. Wait, doesn't this make... Does this stack together with Oryx and stun reduction? Because that'll make Oryx insane. If it doesn't stack with Oryx, basically gives him 15% reduction, 20 for stuns. Doesn't stack, that I can see that kind of being okay. But if that stacks, it's kind of nuts. Wow. Rise of double DPS trinkets coming a DK at least. Maybe. The palette changes. I mean, Paladins are pretty good. I do wonder if they'll adjust them more, though. Maybe there'll be some more adjustments in the blue post or something. Dragonflight PTR dev notes, rare silver dragon. Rare silver dragon removed? Wait. Oh! They removed that, like... Wait. Rare mobs will have a skull icon. And we'll have a frame art. Elite mobs will continue having a rare silver dragon. Oh, I don't know. That's like the most controversial change. So this is what a rare will look like. It'll have a little skull down here. Rare mobs feature a skull icon but no longer have a dragon art. Why? I kind of like the silver drake because you knew it was a rare. Why would they remove the silver dragon? I know! Is it like so your rare mobs just like, I guess they're not really rare anymore. They're just they're common. They're not as rare as they used to be, but when you saw one, you're like, oh, rare. Yeah, like I feel like that's one of those things that people will just add a add-on that puts it back on. Yeah, I wonder why they would do that. I feel like seeing a rare was like exciting, and it still is. Like even I know rare's not as rare as it used to be back then, but like still see a rare, you know it's gonna drop something good. So like highlighting mobs, I mean I guess they'll have like a unique name, but right now you just don't know what drops good stuff. So it's gonna be like, okay, well, here's a full list of things that drop good stuff. People are just gonna make an add-on to add the silver dragon back in. Yeah, Oryx for the win. Yeah, Oryx is gonna be nuts if this change stacks with the racial. HM emulation deals critical damage, 50% of damage dealt about 3 critical strikes out of rage fire, or maybe a hard nerf. Really? Wait, is it nerfed? Glad the nerf Overbreaker is nutty. Yeah, it was nutty. But I wonder how it plays. Alright, well the PTR is up, boys. What class do we start with? What changes do we look at? I think we look at Feral, man. Hold on, I want to see if the beta is back up. I really quickly want to see if maybe there's a beta update. I want to see if the beta is going through updates. Check for update. Oh, the server's just down. Or maybe go down for a second or back up. I guess we'll see in a second here, yeah? Yeah, Warthers. I don't agree with that one. I think Silver Dragon should stay. Why did the movie change no one asked for? You're right, Valdraken is gone. I wonder if they'll do like another Valdraken server though. Interesting. Only counts as 3 crits, not infinite. Really? Okay. I guess we do PTR. Let's see what the new stuff are, boys. Vengeance got buffed? Did it really? How did Vengeance get buffed? Wait, what happened to Vengeance? Was it not on the blue post? Wait. Didn't we have like a WoW head with like... Let me do this. Here we go. So there's like a Wowhead version of all these changes. Hard Strike, Heartbreaker, additional running power per hit. Death Knight Obliteration. Obliterate is just getting buffed, but we saw that. It's getting tuned. That's normal though, I think. You saw these here, yeah? Will always refund Fury. Ah, it's cool. I like that change. Elysian, town position has changed. So I wonder if it's gonna be easy to pick up. Collective English summons, dealing damage. Town position has changed. Down in flames, firebrand has 50-second cooldown, dodge and charge. Really? Oh, that's really cool. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Firebrand has a 50-second reduced cooldown, 1 additional charge. Wait, cooldown's good. Town position change. I wonder where now. Void Reaver, release all damage take from targets instead of like. Oh, hell yeah. That was so clear, effective 5 seconds. Nice. Nice. Vulnerability of targets, so enemies targets. Counter and categorize. Dude, did the blur removed? Wait a sec. Wait, blur is a. Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blur is baseline? Wait, hold on. Did they make blur baseline? Wait a second. Blur baseline? Wait, what did they do? New mount meta achievement for auto carrier. Wait, Blizzard has native 500 meta achievement mount is the otherworldly auto carrier armored auto soul shape of look at effect. Okay, cool. So this is a 500 mount. It flies. It's an otter mount that has a soul shape and it flies. I mean, I think it's more unique than a normal Otuk. I'm not against that. Guardian changes? Wait, did they give blur baseline, chat? Am I missing it? Are Demon Hunters getting blur baseline? What is that? Hold on, we gotta check. So I know with a lot of these things adjusted. For Ojits, we know there's a lot of changes there. Damage buffs and stuff. Spec was reg damage by 30, Ray causes a wound. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't change. Interesting. Here's Feign compoint ability generate 10 energy, generate 1 additional. Oh, that one. Oh, they changed the passive into that? Wait, that's huge! 20% chance to generate. That's awesome! Wait, Primal Clause is crazy. But is this together with the original crit generation? Or this is like add. Can you generate 2 comp points from a shred? Oh, that's so good. I want it. Now you need 500 mounts though. Rip damage scales is good. Convoke is a talents or covenant abilities. Wait, Ursak. Wait, this is Guardian stuff, right? From the back, Flashing Claws. Additional Thrash. 20% chance to do Thrash. In bear form, you damage increase. Okay, I guess someone may be going like Boomy form. Boomy arcane shenanigans. Earth Ward in position change. Dream scenarios. Castable no forms 30 seconds. For 30 seconds. Okay, I guess it's like nice little change, nice little adjustment. Positive outlook. God damn it, dude. I think keeping that in. 30% chance to get additional thrash. Does it still work? Reinvigoration. Friends in region cooldowns reduced by 10, 15, 30. Oh, so there's ranks to it. So this is baseline? I think it's baseline then, chat. I think and there's ranks to it. Or maybe it's one and this just amps it? Who knows? Dealt? Oh! Thrash and Maul grant Absorb Shield for 75% of all of the damage dealt for 15 seconds. Thrash and Maul grant you Absorb Shield 75% of the damage dealt for 15 seconds. Wait, when you thrash, all your abilities give you a shield? I'm sorry. Wait a second. Wait. So when you thrash or maul, all abilities grant you a shield. Is that what you're saying? 70% of the damage dealt for 50 seconds, or is it for the dots? For dots of maul and thrash? I don't understand. Is it just a passive buff? I'm sorry. What? That seems kind of good. Every 20 rages spend reduce the cooldown of incarnation. That could be nutty, by the way. Cooldown reduction in Incarn could be really good. Versus cycle. Yo, why am I looking at these here? I should be looking at them in here. Hold on. Why am I looking at them there? I should be looking at them here. Wait, that's crazy. Alright, hold on. Guardian Druid, right? Is that what we do first? Okay, we gotta go through these little by little. Real quickly, chat. Real quick, nah. Yo, that's looking interesting, man. Guardian Druid got changed. We know the Feral and Women all them changed, but Guardian Druid? That's interesting. I also got to check out Demon Hunter, see Blur's baseline. Pretty sure that Earth 6 Fury is an Earth now, given a 15-second limit. Make it at 75%. 75% of the damage of all abilities. So you thrash, and then you can start moon firing, and 75% of damage of those is going to be giving you buff. So you don't need to thrash, only thrash building damage. It may be if you thrash, you get a passive, all damage builds a shield. So you thrash to activate it, and then you do other things. That could be interesting. That could be very, very interesting. I gotta check it out though. It's reset all time. It's all sell the same. Wait, what? It's already in. It's reset all time. It's in. Okay, I gotta see. No doubt, it's not how it works. It's only from thrash and maul. Wait, so what? 15 seconds. So what does that mean then? It's all abilities. I see. I gotta check. I gotta make sure. Because Jake says no, it's not how it works. It's only from thrash and maul. But what is it? 15 seconds then? Oh, counts have been reset. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is a little different. They got like a gray screen behind it a little bit. Oh, wait, action bars, interface. They changed up how these things are a little. Oh, it's weird. Graphics are down here now. All right, interesting. All right. Oh, they killed my preset. Thank you, Blizzard. Appreciate it. Cool. My UI is gone. Alright, Guardian Druid. Okay, chat. This is interesting. Alrighty. New talents? I know there's new talents. I just gotta adjust these real quickly. Alright, Bart. Yes. And I gotta make sure that when I'm fighting stuff, do I have... Yes. Oh! Target is different. Target is different. They changed that. Look kind of good. Wait, party in frames. Okay. You gotta adjust those things so it shows raid. Is it not part of the raid frames anymore? Hold on. Spec, I want to do it color schemed. Can I do a color scheme for these? How do I do it so I could do a color scheme? Party in frames, I get it. I have it right here, but like, color, what's the color scheme on these things? They made Judgment build more potent. Mad Paragon challenge once again builds Judgment. Huge. Huge. I wonder if that was a typo then or not. How do I chat real quick? How do I change these? Also, these two buttons need to be adjusted, but that's okay. I'll probably do that right here. Bind. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Mouse up, down, space 5E. Oh, this is this. Did I cancel? F. Really bad at this. Space 5E. Oh, this is... Okay. I gotta adjust them a little bit more. Key bindings. Extra action bars. Okay. Alright, I have it set up properly. So how do I change the raid profile here? Combat, social, display, interface. They took away the raid profile completely, didn't they? Unless it's right here, raid frames, power bars, class colors. That's the one I wanted. Cool. Okay, class. I guess I should have just done class, right? Class colors. Yeah, that would have done it too. Alrighty, interesting chat. So let's take a look at these talents. What's new? Oh, this actually extends all the way to the left. I like it. I think it's pretty. That looks good. I think it changed the numbers. These numbers are a little different looking. These numbies are a little different looking. Okay. Oh, the design and layout is a little... Oh! Chat, do you see that? It was like a shine. A little shimmer with all these talents here. Just now. Look at that. It looks smooth. It looks sick. I like it. So I need to try this. Oh, I like that. I like the way it looks. I don't look bad at all. Is there a way for me to like... I want to test out more stuff though. Is there any talents that I don't need? Okay. Wait. I guess I'll do it like this. I just want to get further down into the tree. I'm kind of limited on the cooldowns that I can work with here, Chad. Incarnation. Okay, so I can pick up the cooldown reduction incarnation, but every 20 rage you spend reduces the cooldown of incarn could be really good for a thrash build. Wow. It's about the same, I think. About the same as well. I do want to test this out though. The small. Oh, that's cool. That was visually pleasing. That was actually really cool visually. Wow. Okay, so if I adjust it, right? If I do this, hold on, hold on, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. That's cool. Wait, that's actually so sick, chat. Oh, why does it look so good? Dude, it has like a druid thing in the middle. And then like highlights the towns that are new. That looks so good. Bro. You're easily amused. Does that not look good? Am I wrong? I mean, maybe, but... are you gonna say that doesn't look good? Come on, what do you mean? Does that look good or what, chat? That looks insane. Oh my god, bro. Now you're gonna make me feel self-conscious, like, wait a second. Whoa, am I not supposed to be excited about that? That looks great. That looks so good. Alright, this whole thrash thing, I gotta figure that out real quickly. Okay, so this gives you absorb. Oh, wait. Why is... Hold on. Thrash mode grants you absorb shield for 7% damage dealt for 15 seconds. Why is it... Oh, okay, so it has a duration. That's what the change is. Was it just a perma shield before? Okay, so why is swipe applying this though? Is it? Hold on. Is swipe applying this? Swipe. Auto attacks are applying it. Why is auto attacks applying this? Look, I remove it. What was proccing it then? Okay, hold on. So if I thrash. Auto attacks a generator reflex fury. Oh no, it's the thrash, the dot. Never mind, that's what it is. Okay, I see now. I see. So they gave it a 15-second duration. That's what they did. Okay, because I guess the way I read it, I just didn't understand it. But why is it 15-second CD? Is it so you can like bank it up and then take it into the next trash pack? That seems a little weird then. Yeah, Thrash got a dot was proccing it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because for some reason I don't know. I guess the way I read it, I had it wrong. Yeah, I guess I read it completely wrong. Yeah, I don't know if they'll make them all viable unless they remove like unless they give it like so it doesn't cost any energy or any rage. Then I think it can make it work. I don't know. I do want to see that cooldown reduction with the Incarn though. That could be interesting. So we got us this big thrash build. We got good berserk for the second increase in haste. So we're basically just trying to spend as much rage as we can, yeah? Mangle. Can I go to Borealis here? I feel like I should try to see if I can go to Borealis. I should be able to go from here to either a hearth. But I should be able to... Can I fly? Should be able to. There we go. Okay, so why did they add like a 15-second duration on it? I thought it was like for 15 seconds you gain a buff based on 75%. I don't know why I misread it then. Or how I misread it. Mark of the Wild. That's still there. Okay, Evoker got a lot of changes. Burnout, there's some changes to their talents, but nothing too crazy. Some of the abilities that tooltip changed. Some nerves, actually buffs the nerves. Scintillation is getting buffed by quite a bit. That's crazy. PvP talent changed to Soup Up. And renamed Tyranny to Spellweaver's Dominance. The Healer Evoker also got some changes. Aspect of the Wild. Yeah, so all the changes that have been applied are still in. Looks like apparently the Barbershop build should work properly though. That should be very, very interesting. I kind of want to try it. Barbershop build together with the Pet Summoner build. That could be really good. Star Frenzy changed some stuff there. Aim shot, powerful shot. Does damage pierce the shot cause the one to next to command shot? Precise shots do a bonus damage, careful aim. Okay, so it's like a lot of the tooltip stuff. Mostly. I didn't see if there's anything new. But for Hunters, I think the blue post covers most of it. Camo position did change. Mages got a lot of new stuff I'm really excited for. But it didn't change for a lot of the mage talents. A ton of them actually. Some of the talent names have been changed as well. Piercing, monk stuff. Yeah, I do wonder why they made that change to the bear druid then, because that doesn't seem like it really benefits so much. Necrotic and Inspiring affixes currently missing from Dungeon Season 1. Are they removing Inspiring? Necrotic and Inspiring. Imagine if Necrotic was gone for a season. What would they replace it then? What would they replace it with? I wonder. That's kind of interesting. But I guess thoughts of maybe Necrotic going over for a season. Seems not good again for Bears as Spec. I just wonder why they would make that change though, you know? What is the purpose for it? I guess I'm just trying to kind of like figure out why they changed it. I think overall for Bears, they generally have been decent, but they needed something more. I just didn't think that more was going to be to give them limited healing opportunity. I was thinking maybe give them like more rather than less. But I think that Incarnation cooldown reduction may be really, really strong though, chat. Like that Incarnation cooldown reduction may be really, really good for like a Berserk build. So bro, Reds DF look like Necro Hammer. In DF, Reds have a proc like Necro Hammer. They do. There's a talent's been there for a bit. What's up, bro? Hi to my guy. Hope you're having a good one. How, if it ever will, that 50 seconds ever elapse? You're always spamming thrash, makes 0 sense. Everyone will ruin so badly. I think the idea is you can maybe like get a bash on something, build up the buff, build up the shield, and then go into the next flashback with the shield active. Basically, you'll be going to the next flashback without a potential shield. But here it might be able to like stun something, thrash, and keep them at range, right? Thrash them while not getting meleeed, and then build up a shield to take them to the next flashback. So there are some disadvantages in that regard, like losing the shield. Like it, yeah. So do we have a Dragonflight pre-patch date? We don't. No, not at the moment, unless they announce something. It doesn't look like we do it yet. We just swim. Ever seen a swimming bear, boys? You watching it now, only in this stream. Alrighty. We got bear. I want to see how good Incarnation feels. So as long as you're spending rage, we get cooldown reduction on this thing. Also, I'm not seeing Berserk. Wait. Wait, do I need Berserk on my bars? Is that what I need? Where's Berserk? Because I have Incarn, but I don't have Berserk. I have upgrade. I'm confused, chat. Let me do this. Oh, these look a little different. Cool. Berserk Ravenous Frenzy. Show tooltip of Berserk. So it doesn't actually show like what's the cooldown of Berserk. It gives you Guardian Ursak. What is the cooldown of this ability? What's the cooldown of Incarnation? Wait, did let me use it that fast? Wait, what is this cooldown? Okay, so I think Berserk does have a cooldown, or Incarnation does have a cooldown. I guess we'll find out in a bit here, yeah? Hold on, so let me spend some rage. Spend some rage. Okay, I want to see if I can get out of combat real quickly, and then see if I can spec out of Incarnation to see if it gives me that, see if I can actually see Berserk. I'm gonna do like, I don't know, this and this. I have no idea. Just want to see it. Looks OP. Yeah, it looked like I was able to use Berserk every few seconds. Let's see, maybe a little overtuned. It's like Berserk is there. So when I press it, you do see 3-minute CD on it. You have a 3-minute cooldown. You definitely have a 3-minute cooldown. That's ticking down. Like normal. Yeah, and as soon as I go Incarnation though, with this one, every 20 rages spent, you reduce the cooldown of Incarnation Guardian by 1 second. I'm spending 40, so I guess that is 2 seconds right here. I feel like maybe it's being too effective. This new Incarnation is being way too effective. Because the cooldown should be there, right? Let me see. It says must have proper powers equipped, but I don't think I have the right stuff. Quantum Device, Ravenous Frenzy. I'll remove those. They're Berserk. It's on cooldown. Like when I'm pressing it, it's on cooldown, chat. You see, pressing it, it's on cooldown. It's not using. So I'm gonna build a bit of rage, and then spend it. Build a little rage and spend it. And I'm gonna do this. I have a timer here. So when the game lets me use it, when the game lets me use Incarnation, I'll press the timer, and I'll spend as much rage as I can, and I'll stop the timer when the game lets me press Berserk again, or Incarnation again. So I'm trying to see, because I think it is internally, it does have cooldown, it just doesn't look it, right? It doesn't show up. So I'm gonna build a bit of rage at the beginning. New Alex good? Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad at all. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to see like what the cooldown is. It doesn't show us the cooldown, but we can track it ourselves. We can track it ourselves. Okay, so Incarnation does let me use it. Yes, okay, so Berserk is up. I'm trying to build as much rage as I can and spend it as fast as possible. Get Berserk rolling. Basically, just gonna keep spending. I was spending rage as aggressive as possible, and let me press Berserk within 10 seconds. Oh, it now has a cooldown. Huh? Wait, it has a cooldown now? Wait, what do we... This is a 3-minute cooldown. Is it real? Hold on. So it has a 3-minute cooldown. Gonna spend some rage. Did it stop working? It looks like it actually has a cooldown now, but it doesn't properly work. Does it actually get cooldown reduction though? I guess we'll see it right when it's in a minute. Because every 20 rage I spend, reduces the cooldown of Incarnation by 1 second. I'm not really seeing its... Okay, well maybe we can see its cooldown reduction right here. Oh, the cooldown reduction stopped working. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not seeing its cooldown reduction anymore. Yeah, no longer has cooldown reduction. This is 40 rage. So if I spend it, it should be 40 rage, yeah? Let's include a reduction. Okay, maybe the talent bugged out. Let me try to see if I can spec out of it again. And see, is there any DK changes? There's some, yeah. Some definite changes. I can't do it while credit's still on cooldown? Okay. But can I do this? And spec out of that. Really quickly. I want to see if I can spec out of it, spec back into it, see if it changes. See if it adjusts. Okay, so we have incarnation. We should be getting the passive of... Do I even have it actually? Oh, okay. So this doesn't even show up as a passive right now. Incarnation Guardian Versock, every 20 rage thing. It just doesn't even show up. Did they remove it? Maybe they had to hot fix it because maybe it was working way too good. Very possible. Let's see if it works, chat. Yeah, so the cooldown reduction doesn't seem to work anymore. It was working earlier. Maybe I gotta relog. I'll try to see if I can relog real quick. Hey Dalaran, Cursey, it was me. What's up, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. So Cursey, it was me. Cursey? Where's Cursey? Druid buff is back. Cool. The Druid, yeah, Mark of the Wild is back. Has been back since like day 1 of the alpha. Down my incarn is the CD showing. So mine didn't. Same happened with my incarn. Okay, so I have incarn here. Do I have this passive anywhere? Is it functional? Is it part of incarn? Okay, so I'll try this again. I'll try removing it and we'll put pointer to here. Just to check it out for a second. And then we'll drop it back in. I want to see if that effect comes back or not. Or maybe it's bugged. Because it did gain Circle of Life and Death. Now I'm adding this back in, seeing if I get it back. So let's end it here. And it doesn't show up here, I don't think. Let me do this. Let me spec out of incarn. Go into the passives. Remove incarn completely. Then we'll put incarn and the bug back up. See if that works. We'll try that. Like the feral? Yeah, so it only added me incarnation, but it doesn't add Urstok's guidance anywhere as a passive or anything. Let's see Urstok's guidance anywhere. I do wonder if it's just baked into the playstyle though. Alright, let's try that. Oh, okay, so back to Berserk not having a cooldown. Or not showing up here. Okay, spending rage, spending rage. Yeah, now it's not showing up the cooldown of Ursox at all. Oh, it's back. Weird. Because it definitely does do some... I think the cooldown reduction may be a little overtuned for this ability right now. It looks like it's reducing it maybe too effectively. Like, it can be giving me incarnation every 10 seconds, right? There's no way that's intended. There's just no way that's intended. Look, I got incarnation again. Yeah, there's no way that's intended. Maybe it's bugging out because of one of these talents. Go Berserk 15 seconds, giving you haste. Go Berserk 50 seconds, reducing cooldown of frenzied regen. I kind of want to do a different talent here. Yeah, I want to see if I can maybe remove one of these berserks. Like get myself as clean of a proper berserk, but there might be any other buffs. So maybe I should do like this. Move that berserk. Add this here. We'll just add it somewhere else. I don't know. There we go. So I want to see if I can just get a clean berserk. Maybe that's one of these things bugging it out. Maybe one of these effects causing it to look all weird. So we have Incarn, Berserk. We're not seeing the cooldown of it though still, which is a little bit weird. I wonder what the cooldown is going to be. There's no way it's like 10 seconds, right? Actually, no way it's going to be 10 seconds CD. 10 seconds CD. I'm sure that's not how it's supposed to function, though. Understand Incarn reduces burst, reload. Okay, I'll try it. Incarn reduces. So Incarn, a rage spend inside of Incarnation, or a rage spend reduces cooldown of Incarnation with this sound right here with Ursa's guidance. Although it is kind of a weird talent because I think it's working way too well. It's reducing it way too quickly. Because I feel like there's like, it doesn't show up right here, like in game, the tooltip. It doesn't really show the tooltip properly. But it seems like it's maybe a little too efficient at giving you a cooldown reduction for Incarnation. So what I'll do is do this. I'll press Incarnation, I'll press a timer, I'll just go back to like spending as much rage as I can, building and spending as much rage as humanly possible. And I'll show you exactly what, like, how long it takes before I can get Incarnation back up. Okay, so we got full CDs, probably Incarnation back up. Press Incarn, okay, start the timer. We'll just start spending rage as fast as possible. Spending rage as quickly as we can. I'm going to try to press Incarn as soon as it's available. So as soon as you see Incarn show up back up, you'll see that it's back. Spending rage, spending rage, spending rage. Press Incarn. Yeah, what is it, 18 seconds? I meant to press pause instead of the circle, but it looked like there was 18 seconds in between Incarns. I think this cooldown is maybe too efficiently reducing the cooldown of Incarn. Maybe too efficient at reducing the CD of Incarn. Seems kinda bugged. Yeah, I think it's way too efficient at reducing the cooldown of Incarn. I mean, it means I have Incarn every 15 seconds, 18 seconds, 10 seconds in some cases, which seems like a lot. Seems like a bit much. Yeah, so I think it's just interactions a little bugged. Guard of Clips and Talents, Legendary Effect and Card CC Immunity. That's still in, yeah, that's still in. It's just a artifact weapon ability rather than legendary. But that's still in. Oh, okay, wait, that actually was... The cat thing was already in, wasn't it? The cat buff? Potentially? I want to try this build with cat. I want to try the new stuff. So Primal Wrath, Clear Casting. This seems really good, by the way. Do I want to go Bleed build? I think I want Tireless Energy. I want to try that. Sabertooth. Swipe. Or do I want to go Bleed build? Ooh, Bleed build or like a Bite build. That's what you can do. It's interesting. Okay, let's try like the more dot heavy. Interesting. Swipe does stuff. Got some points in. Bite hits nearby enemies. Seems good. 50% of the energy reduced. Ah. They really adjusted this quite a bit, didn't they? Interesting. They changed that quite a bit. Oh yeah, I gotta do all these. Adjust these a little bit. That goes here, that goes there, that's fine. That normally goes there, that's fine. That's usually my flash. Okay, I think I have my ability set up more or less. What am I missing CD wise? I'm missing Berserk. Mark of the Wild too. Oh yeah, I gotta put on self-cast again. Did they fix self-cast? Did they fix it? So I can still like heal others? Self. I'll do auto sell for now. Gonna try to multi-core. Core Hound sounds good, my guy. Alright, chat. We got Berserk. We got a new and improved. Can I regrowth an ally? Oh, they fixed it. Hell yeah. They fixed that bug. That's good. So Master Macro should work properly. What else is different, chat? We should have pretty good energy regen as a feral, though. I really want to try that. I want to try the energy regen thing. I also want to try Perma Claws with like a swipe build. That could be really fun. Alright, let's try this one, chat. Let's try this. Okay. Big bite. Okay, details doesn't work anymore. Oh, the energy cost of bite and threshold is much lower though. Hold on, 20? So I need 40 energy? Wait, so I can bite more often. Wait, hold on a second. Bite is only 20 energy and needs 40 for maximum threshold. Oh, there's so... Oh my god, it's so much better. Oh, chat, what is this? Bite? Oh my god, it only needs a little bit. Wait, but my dots are ticking out super quickly. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I need to do something about that. Bite only needs 40 energy. That's insane. Wait, that feels so good to play. I can bite more often and just get full value. Bro, I think this sound is going to be a must-have for all builds. No matter what build you run. Bite is only needs 40 energy. You can reach that so quickly. Putting dots and everything. 40 energy. Yeah, that's it. You get max value. Because you only need 20, but that means you need 40. Wait, that's actually kind of nutty. It's like 40 or 40 and 50 makes a pretty big difference, in my opinion. Oh, I need to get the details rolling. Details SCADA. Okay, see if the detail works. Gonna try. Do you think Dragonflight RBGs will be playable other than tanks besides Druid? What other tanks will be playable? I have no idea. It's a good question, actually. I have no clue. Is it still broken? Yeah, it's still broken. All right, I need the beta version. I need to install the beta version. Let's see if I can do that real quickly. Because I want to see what the damage looks like. That could be nuts, chat. That could be insane. Beta, interface, add-ons. I'll take the details. I'll transfer it over to PTR version. Because that should work, I imagine. Maybe it won't, but I'll try. I just want to see if I can get, like, add-ons working on PTR. Copying a lot of files. Replace. That should be quick. Probably is gonna have a dragon charge and a shield charge. Vengeance is gonna have ability to fly, the havoc do, plus trample and vengeful. We'll see. I don't know how good it's gonna be. It has potential, but I don't know how good it's gonna be though. Do we have a functioning details? Add-ons details meter. I may need to disable SCADA thing. I don't know if that works properly. Oh, it works, chat. Oh, we don't need the Covenant stuff. That's gonna be gone. Oh, hell yeah. A little funky looking, but it'll work. All right, I want to see how this works. Yo, bites. Sabertooth is much easier to maintain, by the way. Oh my god, that's so much easier to maintain. Ooh, okay, well, Sick of the Line is going to do a lot of opener damage. But that cheaper cost on bites is going to make Sick... Sabertooth much easier to maintain. Much, much easier. Although the fact that my dots are ticking out as quickly as they are, it feels weird. It's like a damage bleed oriented playstyle, like maintenance build. Does this bleed for a lot? Rampant Ferocity? Yeah, I like these for quite a bit. I'm not fast more ballistic out. I do feel like I could maybe go for like Primal Wrath and Tear a lot more often. That seems like that'll be valuable. Big bleeds. Tear again. So you can get really big bleeds. Alright, that's interesting. I really want to try like an energy build. Sound like Grandpa Dal? Oh, yeah, that's me, man. Grandpa Dal. Alrighty, I want to try a different build. Oh, this is called chat. Okay, I want to try this one. Clear casting, shred, swipe, energy build. Okay, we'll try maybe going for like a tireless energy. Swipe damage. We could do like bleed stuff. I do want bite being cheaper to cast. I think that'd be really good. Put rip on here. Does more damage. Good points here into Cat's Curiosity. Is there anything I bypass to go further down in tree though? Hold on. Back up for a second. Berserk. That. Buy cheaper. Okay, so we got these buffs. So we need like energy efficiency here. Good, a moment of clarity. Could do like this, like swipe build. So I would basically do more damage than a shred then, which would be interesting. So we have like a shred build. I think that's good. Need one more point. So maybe we could do this for energy efficiency again. Energy, buy dam, energy, damage. I'm thinking like energy, right? Energy. Anything gives me energy. I can't think of any. I guess maybe like cooldown reduction. I'm in combat. Okay, what am I in combat with? We'll run. So the first may be important, I feel, but maybe not enough points. Yeah, at level 60, there's not enough points you can really put into it. But these changes are looking good, chat. Yo, these changes are going to be fun in duels, too. Bring all these updates into duels. Okay, I want to try this out. I want to try this, like, energy-focused build. Okay. So, actually, let's go to these mobs over here, because there's, like, this non-boss mob that is same health as me. It's supposed to be a PvP dummy, but it's not actually PvP. Okay, big bleeds. So we're playing swipe build. Playing the weird swipe build. Focus on bites. And big energy regen. Basically, swipe does more damage than a shred, though. So, this is interesting. Or maybe there's still one shred to be better? Shred's still better instead of cooldowns. Shred is like 2,100. This is like 2,100. So I think shred is better inside of berserk. I think that's how it's gonna come down. Swipe will be better outside of shred, outside of berserk. Just slightly more damage and it could generate calm points. Oh, Bison could do back to back like that though. Kinda nutty. I think I could just go for a bite at 40 energy is kind of nice though. Trying to maintain my dots the best I can. I can prolong Tiger Sphere by quite a bit too. With playstyle. As long as I'm using a lot of calm point spenders. I want to see and wait until I get Berserk back up and try it again. Nice focus macros still bugged. Are they bugged? I have focus macros, but I don't know if they are. I haven't tried focus macros, I guess, at all, actually. Yeah, hopefully they'll get it fixed, man. A lot of macros and stuff like that is still kind of busted. Did it back up, though? Yo, do they have a new server? Is Valdraka still there, by the way? I'll hop on a bit in just a second here, chat. Does Evoker have a class background? Oh, I do gotta see. I do gotta check myself. Alright, so we have everything here, boys, yeah? Full burst. I will shred, because that seems to do a little bit better. in single target. It's critting a lot. It's like a guaranteed crit. Back-to-back bites, chat. Look at them bites. Look at them bites. Look at the duration of Tiger Sphere, by the way. What is that? What the hell is that? Look at that duration. Wait, hold on. Permanent Tiger Sphere uptime. Basically, now we can swipe. Now for AoE damage, the rest of it we can just swipe. Wait, literally permanent during my berserk window. As long as I'm spending calm points and stuff. Which is so much easier to get bites off at 40 energy. Wait, this is a big improvement. This is a massive improvement, chat. Dude, that's a big quality of life stuff. It's a big quality of life updates. How you doing, Revity? Hope you're having a good one, by my guy. Oh my god, chat. I'm literally just at a point where I'm like zoning in so hard into everything I'm looking at. It's like, oh my god, that's so nice. There goes nothing. Venturing to the core, hopes to get my logo. Go for it, my guy. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Wish you the best. This is interesting. I can just basically almost permanently have Tiger's Fury. If I get more enough points, I put it into Carnivorous Instinct. That's like 12% more damage, if not like 20% more damage. Together with like Frantic, I could see like big value on that one too. This is weird, but also kind of interesting. I don't know if I should put Wild Strikes. I probably could have just put like Berserker's Frenzy, just shredded though. But Swipe just seems to do so much more damage. Plus, Bash ends up becoming a real ability then. Because it actually does decent DM, decent bleed over time. Not the craziest, but a decent bleed. And Swipe will deal more damage than a Shred outside of like, what, outside of Berserk windows. A single target at the very least. Deals 10% increased damage against bleeding targets, while this deals 20% increased damage against bleeding. Wait, is Shred still better? Wait a second. Wait, I think Shred is still better than single target. Oh, hold on. So put a bleed on you, right? And then we go for Shred. Shred hit 1.8, 1.8, 1.7. Put bleed back up. And then swipe. Swipe is 1.4. My god, what's that range? Jesus Christ, that range. Okay, so we got auto attack range. Shred is 1.4. Swipe is... It's critting a lot. Critting. It just crits. Alright, it just crits forever. It always crits. 1.49. So Shred is still slightly better in pure single target. Pure single target. Shred is still ever so slightly better. Shred one 1.5, and the other is 1.4, I think. Yeah. So Shred is still better in single target. Okay. See, even with this talent, which is good for AoE buffs, it is still better to Shred. Okay, understood. Shred should be better. You're right, yeah. So they adjusted this. So Swipe will do 10, Shred will do 20. So eventually Swipe does end up overpowering Shred. I think like 2+ targets. 2 or more targets. It just ends up becoming default better. But still, okay. I understood. Understandable. Alright. That makes sense, actually. That makes all the sense. So I guess if you're going pure single check, you could just go Berserk Frenzy. Or I guess you could go like Brutal, just so you could have like more single target. Because that'll actually be decent. But having more damage on Thrash and Swipe does make a consistent AoE better. Also, I was going to say, is that a Tauren Warlock? But that's a guy using a coin. So I guess that makes sense. Alright, back to beta, boys. Back to beta. Poor kid is getting some padding and care after years. I know. That's what I'm saying. Druids are actually getting a little bit of loving. Is it an update? Check for updates. Is the server just go back up? Wait, do they still have a Valjacket server, or what happened? Dragged the racial mounts. They had them like stags. Interesting. Well, beta is kind of back, chat, but not really. Chat, beta is kind of back, but also not really. All the servers are offline, so they're kind of there, but also not. Feral looks interesting. Feral may be refreshing to play in general. Feral may actually be pretty great. That's good. Chat should be better. Yeah, you're right. Did it put an AoE Berserk? No, but they did improve their overall AoE. No Berserk for AoE, but overall AoE Berserk is better, yeah. And AoE is better. But yeah. So server is still down. I guess the only way we can really take a look at the changes then is I guess doing PTR. While beta servers are down. Beta is back up, but the servers are not. But I do wonder if they'll do like another if they'll do another big update for Dragon Realm, because it looks like that's back up. It looks refreshed. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
One specific frequency.
Back up PTR, boys. Also, login screen looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous login screen. You guys didn't get to see it, but it's okay. So Demon Hunter, I want to see this thing with DHs. Because it looked like they made Blur not a talent anymore, made a baseline. Is Blur becoming a baseline talent for all Demon Hunters? That's a pretty big buff if that's true. And to see what their talents are looking like. How many to parse out all the changes? New build on PTR? Yep, Martin. Yeah. New build on PTR. Also, rogue stuff should be in, right? Rogue's changes should be in this build? Wait, why are we not taking a look at rogue updates? Hold on, after this chat, we're gonna look at rogues. Because they may get some of the biggest changes ever. Oh my god. I'm excited for rogues now. I want to look at all these other classes. I'm surprised they didn't have rogues in the blue post. Or is that not going to be in this build? I'm surprised that actually, hold on. We didn't see rogue changes on this blue post. Are they in this week? Or not in? Hold on, let me look at the rogue Discord. Ah, so maybe they're not in. Alright, this UI element. It's loading. Give it a second. Yeah. Mastery is buffed here. Wait, is Blur baseline? Hold on a sec. Did they actually? They did not make Blur baseline, bud. They didn't. That's too good of a change, man. Too good to be true. Okay, the game is struggling. Loading everything in. I'm not seeing Blur. Is the Blur just further up, maybe? Collective Anguish goes here now? Oh, interesting. Blur, nowhere on here. Not seeing Blur here. I'm not seeing Blur here either. Did they remove Blur? Baseline, but not on this build, IDK. Because it looked like maybe they made a baseline, but yeah, I'm not sure now. Interesting. Interesting. It's weird that it's gone, though. I missed it already. Does this still do low dam? I think it does. And I guess we could do maybe like this, or no, Fury. Okay, this didn't change that much, I don't think, did it? It didn't change too much. Yeah, not too much. Oh, they have Desperate Instance here. So they do have Blur as a buff. Desperate Instance is here though, so it is going to be buff and Blur, but Blur's just not here. Hold on, maybe we have Blur as an ability. Let me do it like this. Show tooltip. Cast Blur. Okay, so if the blurb was actually in the spellbook, but like hidden somewhere, it would show up here in the macro, but it didn't. So that's an interesting change. Okay then. Alrighty then. But yeah, it looks like blur is supposed to be baseline. Maybe if I log out, log in, I'll be back there. Ragefire? Did it change that at all? Oh, let me take a look at Ragefire real quick. I didn't know it's been so long. I've been here the whole time. Wow, I didn't know it's been this long. I've been here this whole time. What's up, Twice? How do my guy? Bit is still down. Okay. Ragefire. Each demolition aura deals damage 50% of the damage dealt up to 3 critical strikes gathered as Ragefire. Demolition aura expires, explodes, deal all store damage. Is it stronger now? Is that what they did? Made it a bit better. So I got a full like emo build here. I want to see how good it is. So 2 minutes metamorphosis is not good enough, Dal, by the way. I was hated long CD on it. I think 2-minute meta CD is actually quite fantastic, my guy. I think it's actually quite strong in my opinion. At least I personally like it. Where's my meta? Meta. Icon is gone. Interesting. I'll do it like this. Okay. Well, let me go to Zuldazar, I guess. Just because the train doesn't think I'm better there. 2-minute meta does feel pretty good though. I think it's a really interesting choice between Demonic, where you can get random moments of I-Beam to give you meta, or Demonic Origins gives you versatility and reduces the cooldown. I think it makes it a lot more impactful of a choice, especially with Rush of Chaos, turning a 3-minute cooldown into a 2-minute cooldown. I think it's a pretty big, it's a big, but also an interesting change that I do appreciate seeing. Oh! They added a portal to Thaljaza, but you can't go there now. Interesting. New portal, but you can't go there yet. 100k DPS or Ragefire. Really? Now I gotta give it a try, man. Now I gotta give it a try. So all you have to do is just stand in front of mobs, hit on it, put on the Malicious Aura, and just hope that it crits enough, and that's it. But it's so much fun because the BGs that don't do damage for 3 or 4 more minutes. Yeah, that's true. So just being able to use it more often does make Metamorphosis focused builds and going into Metamorphosis a lot more impactful. There's a lot of playstyles that have to deal with meta too. Oh, never mind. This character can do that. This character can do these train dummies. Which is kind of lame because I didn't do the intro, so this character is all kinds of bugged. I don't want to do Ring of Fates. Wait, can I fly in here? Okay, there's some train dummies out here. It's 3 of them, but it's better than none, I guess. They're a little more sped. But like Inner Demon playstyle, Rentless Hunter, Cycle of Hatred, Shattered Destiny, all of these become a lot more interesting and to play into. So if I play into Initiative, maybe that could make it really, really good. Also, I gotta throw blades. Make it a little more impactful. How much damage does it do? Did it count? It would be Ragefire hit for 11k. Okay. So it could probably do more. Okay, so if I can do these train dummies. Because I thought maybe I'll be able to Zuldazar. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be all kinds of closed off for me. So I guess I have to do Orgrimmar. I was hoping to go to a place where the dummies are a little more condensed. The guide lied to me saying the core hounds could be trapped, but they're immune to them. Maybe they used to be trapped, but ever since Blizzard changes how mobs interact with like CC, in order to make sure that people aren't like cheesing them with like kite mechanics, maybe they added the trap mechanic. So maybe the guide normally does work, but they changed it to its classic. Even hit to 80k DPS? Really? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna come by here because it looks like there's enemies out here. It looks like there's guards out here. Maybe I see train dummies? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Train dummies don't show up until I actually like unlock this place, which is kind of lame. But what can you do? Since there's no train dummies, is there a Morty or anything? I guess I could take a port back. I don't think in Thunderbluff or anywhere else there they have any train dummies stacked together, do they? Can I go anywhere from Orgrimmar with this dummy stacked together that are scaling properly? Down there we can go to like not shield wall, or just like war spear. It's like a BFA thing, no WAD thing, WAD zone. Ashran basically, but it doesn't. They don't scale well, so they take way too much damage. Jeez. But it's like a dope. I'm so jelly. Vengeance sounds like pretty good. Yeah, I think Vengeance they did a really good job with. So let me do this here in chat. I guess what I could do also is I could play into Aura of Pain and hope that immolation chance of proccing is just higher. So we could do Aura of Pain and see how it works. Give myself a little bit more crit chances on those. And maybe I could go for more crit on my gear if I can. I don't have that much crit gear though, that's the problem. Did it even do any damage? Hold on. It maybe did damage, but I just didn't really see it because details. Unlock. Huge. Can I move this real quick? There we go. Trying to see if this gets like any big crits at all. Okay, well, it exploded for Ragefire 22. Okay, so it can crit. I'm wondering what can I do to make it a little bit better. I guess all I need is for this just to build up and accumulate, right? But can I get any more crit on my gear? Or crit from any other sources? I don't think I can. I definitely need to get Burning Wound rolling a little bit earlier, though. The earlier I can get that up, the better. Then Interventional Retreat. I think I need a lot more mobs stacked together. That'll probably help a ton. Okay, so maybe Uma Aura does something here. So Ragefire can hit for quite a bit. Like, it basically doubles the damage of Immolation Aura to a degree. In a way. But I've only been able to hit 20. Like if I could just get a bunch of trained dummies put together, I think it'd be in a fantastic spot. I could do this, chat. I could drop in a turnip to like add a bonus trained dummy out here. If I could have a bunch of other people also drop turnips, I think it will help a lot. If only though. Or glaive. Maybe that extra bonus turnip in between of these mobs will help. The damage should be better. How hard did I hit? So I'd hit for 15k. Can that crit ever, or is that always like a passive number, chat? Anybody know? That may be like a passive number. That's probably one way. That was Imo. Trying to maximize the crits on that thing. So Ragefire there hit 28. So I guess if I just have a bunch of mobs, this could be really good. I feel like Ragefire actually seems like a really good talent. I could maximize it with any means necessary though if I had the points. Problem is I just don't have the points. At least I don't think I do. Because I need to pick up Know Your Enemy because that's what really makes this build work. Is there anything else I can do to make the crits better? At all. I have all these. Have this. Ace, maybe? Takes Soul Rend. Yeah, I can't really do much. Can't really make it any stronger than it is right now. Yeah. Is using Hunt awesome? I mean, if you're saying like just go use all these abilities just to generate the most amount of AoE, I could probably do that. Then yeah. I can probably get myself some decent damage if you just look at it like, oh, how hard could you hit? Then I can maybe give it a try. You just said he did 120k or so with the ability. I was trying to see if I can maximize that ability. You know what I mean? But yeah, we could give it like a full, proper go. Was it using Master Challenge? He may have been. Like once the beta is available, I should be able to make a pretty fatty hit because that Mastery bonus, fire damage will become chaos damage, which did benefit from Mastery, which is huge because then it scales with this ability as well. It becomes really, really good. But it looks like Rage Fire actually works. And it plays into crit heavy build, which is knowing your enemy, which is like works, crit mastery combo. Which I think basically will make it this classic crit mastery maybe with a little bit of haste. Alright boys. Gotta see if I can just do the most amount of damage here. Backflip for a sec. Couple seconds left on the Rage Fire. And it hit for 27k each, but like 100k in general. I mean, hitting a bunch of enemies for 100k, it's pretty good. Like an AoE like that. That's a decent number. Like for the damage that it's doing. It's really not bad. And it did, what, 23 there time? 25? So I can get it to be a little bit better. I just need more crits on my Immolation Aura. Which is kind of like difficult to do, honestly. I don't really know what I could do in terms of increasing my crit value. I can only get these burning wounds out. That's really about it. So you can only have a limited amount of those things on people, which is interesting. Yeah, all I could really do is maybe if I went for like a mastery build here with any means necessary, that could be a lot stronger. But that means I basically have to bypass it like that. I won't have that crit damage. But I can do that mastery values because maybe that'll be better. So now all fire damage is chaos damage, so all of it should scale a little bit better. Which will be a little interesting. I mean, maybe that mastery will just be better by itself, who knows, right? Oh, that was better. Oh, 39 easily. As soon as you turn this into chaos damage, I didn't get that many more crits, but because they're all value crits, oh, chat, that's actually kind of good. Oh my god, imagine how much you heal with Shard Warblades. Yo, I imagine you heal for a ton with that. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm loving that. I'm actually liking that a lot, chat. I'm trying to see if I can backflip out of here. Miss a little bit more rage, or yeah, fury. Close. Not quite the same, but close. Oh, 55k. So I got that backflip crit, so I get slightly more crits with this. Oh, chat, this is actually good. Rage Fire seems kind of nutty. I want to try that on the beta now. I want to try that on beta. That's gonna be good. Hell yeah. Alright. Nutty. So go give 6 hours each week. This guy's using Master Challenge? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. No Evoker available yet, boys. Rogue. Do we have a Rogue Townsend? That is the question. Because we didn't see a blue post with Rogues, but I'm not sure now. I'm starting to kind of question it. The Empty, I kind of like the way it looks. Alliance Circular Evoker look cool. Hell yeah. Rogues. Did we get new talents? We did. Oh, we did, chat. Oh, we did. Hey, wait. That means Sanity got the new talent. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Sanity got a new talent. Oh my god. Sanity got a new talent, boys. Hey. Sub changes. Yo, tomorrow we gotta do all the changes in sub. We gotta play a bunch of Rogue. We wanna see if my main will continue being my main. I will need to take a close look at this thing, see how it's shaping up. Because this thing potentially could be dead in the water. Depending on how it plays, depending on how it goes. The Spec could literally be dead to me. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Oh, looks like I have 2 steps. you, would ya? Don't need this at all. Get at it. Oh my god, I hate how these macros are all kinds of mangled up. I hate it. I hate it, chat. Because look, because I can't find the icon. I have to. What I have to do is I have to find the ability, right? Delete it. New. Remake it. I don't have gouge invested, but it's okay. Alrighty. This is still work in progress. That's still not fully loaded in. I do like the backgrounds though, man. It's so good. Okay. So, we're going to try to see if we can crack the build here, chat. I don't know what I'm going to go with. I'm just going to kind of let my heart take me places. Evasion. Baseline stuff. Step. Blackjack. Enemies 30% reduced damage and healing after blind ends. It's about stealth. Shadow Dance is active. Ability to deal 4%, 8% more damage. Night Stalker. Generate additional combo point. Baseline. I like that. Ooh, cheat death will listen to us. We can just pick it up like that. That's it. Hey, yeah. Energy cost of finishing moves reduced by 10. I like it. Put some points here. Crit dam, which is good. Soothe in darkness. Heal for 6% when we vanish or gain stealth. 40% armor bypass. Shadow Dance is here. We can pick up Echo and Reprimand if we wanted to. Chat, what do we grab, man? I think I'm going like left-hand side here. Probably should be going down the middle though, honestly. So you can pick up Mark for Death. Oh, I don't have enough points. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be kind of scuffed. That's a little scuffy here, boys. A little bit scuffy here. Yeah. On PTR, you're limited what you can grab. But on beta, you should be able to grab all of these. A lot more of these. Alright. Subtlety has changed by quite a bit. I want to see these things. Distance chance to crit. Gaining stealth vanish shardens because an extra is shown to have 100% crit chance. Oh. Really? Vanishing makes it a crit. Interesting. Charging to reduce cooldown and stuff. Magic damage. So here I can either activate Jardins, gains comp points or energy. Has a 1 second duration, 2 second increased duration. So it's normally 6 seconds, so they shortened it for everybody else. Okay, we can either gain buffs and stuff. We can pick up Deeper Strat for max comp points. So no longer you pick up dances from here. I guess you just get a baseline dance as a spec and you can pick up maybe a second one. Or you have to spec it a dance. So you don't get baseline dances anymore, do ya? That's so weird. Yeah, but you get symbols of death baseline, so that's good. Please tell me these stayed. Yeah, they did. Okay, cool. What do I put points into? I really want to try Dance Macabre. Okay, 2 charges of dance. Here's your critical strike chance. Okay. Oh my god. Chat, there it is, boys. There it is. Hey. Hey. Alright, poisons. We got those. Cool. I don't know where to put gouge, honestly. Do you even want gouge? I'll put it like this. Yeah, I'll just take away gouge. I just don't have a spot for it right now. Oh, man. Oh, I love that middle, by the way. Chat, that actually looks so good. Shadow Dance still bugged. Looks like I can use Shadow Dance, it's fine. Yeah, no, I can still use Shadow Dance, fine. Just swap these out. Must be in stealth. Oh! You only have 1 set of dances? It looks like you can only have 1 shard of dance, boys. You only have 1 shard of dances. Oh, that's so weird. Interesting, interesting. So, you only have 1 dance charge as a sub. Wait, do I get cooldown reduction? Don't I get cooldown reduction? Additional energy. Deep in shadows. I think I want to pick up Deep in shadows, chat. Just so I can have some cooldown reduction. Vanish. In combat, or maybe it's swapping. I'm in combat. Get another comment real quickly. Only one dance is bug, I think. So you only, but the thing is, you don't get a baseline dance here, chat. Is there anything else to do with shadow dances? Shadow dance. So you have shadow dance is a 2 duration. Shadow dance is 1 charge. I think they're making it so shadow dance just goes back to 1 charge, chat. I think they're just making it so shadow dance is 1 charge. So it used to be shadow dance here, but it's also just shadow dance here. There used to be one here, but there's no more, so you can only get shadow dance if you go this build. So that means you could probably go for like a non-dance focused build. Like down here is the dance playstyle, but on the sides you can do a non-dance build. I wonder if you can make a non-dance focused build. So shadow dance. Shadow dance. So this is everything that functions with shadow dance. There's only 2 charges, more energy, cheap shot, crit strike, cooldown reduction, damage, buzz gloom blade or backstab, and then this. It's health, while in stealth or shadow dance, energy moves, but like I don't know why it says dance. While in stealth you move faster. This should be while in stealth or shadow dance. Yeah. Yeah. Story abilities cannot be moved on the action bar for Warcraft Dragonflight beta. Cool. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, chat. I want to see how this works. Dance macabre. Macabre. Macabre, if you're UK, apparently. I looked it up on the how to pronounce it on like googled how to pronounce, and that's what it told me. So I'm just gonna go on by that. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, chat. Okay, it works as I thought it would. Yep. It's weird. Oh, it's weird, chat. Oh, it's weird. Oh, it's weird. Oh, it's a weird little ability. I need shadowed finishers though. I need shadowed finishers. Okay, we need to take some points out. Okay, I need shadowed finishers. I definitely need shadowed finishers to make the Viscerate the fattest Viscerate ever. So take points out of here. We're trying to make the most damage. So this ability, it does work as I thought it would. So if I repeat any of my abilities ever, if I repeat any abilities at all, Dragonflight professional and PvP vendors of a Dragon Beta server. Oh, beta got PvP vendors, boys. Hey, well, we definitely have to do a stream on the beta at some point. Definitely do some beta stuff at some point. Beta PvP, boys. This is for 176. Did I? I don't think I did. Or did I? You said I hit for 100,000? I don't think it was 100,000, but I could be wrong. Chad, do we see 100,000 anywhere? There's overkills. Is there an overkill that hit really hard? Oh, also a lot of trained dummy health just looks like overkill, but I guess it is low on health. Oh, with 6,000 overkill Gloomblade crit. I'm not seeing a 1,000, 100,000 anything overkill crit. I bet she's Blight. Look like I hit for a lot. Oh! I do have a Skulker Predator, never mind. 168,000 overkill. Huh? $58,000. I guess if it crits, that is 168 or close. Okay, I was gonna say, I think that is reducing PvP though. It's a PvE trinket that's doing it, so yeah. Alright, so this is interesting. So during dance, every new ability increases my damage overall. So the more variety I have, more rotation, the better, chat. So I have a backstab, I have a shiv, I have a shuriken toss. Can I actually use it in melee? Totally can. Wow, wait, so we could just get the fattest eviscerate ever, chat. Hold on. Okay, so, see this. Okay, so we got this, right? Backstab. This. Or did eviscerate hit? Somebody did something. So eviscerate, oh Jesus Christ, come on, work with me here. Eviscerate hit for 7,000. Wait, oh my god, stop. Blizzard, please. No, wrong one, this one. So I do have a shadow version of eviscerate, so it did hit. Oh, this is hitting a lot though. Jesus, Trinket does more damage than rogue abilities. I don't understand why. Do I have a proper sub build for this at all, by the way? Legends don't matter anymore, do they? Let me do this, so I can at least have some dagger gameplay out here. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so inside of Dance Macabre. So if I use a Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Gloomblade, Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Gloomblade, then I can get some value maybe. Ah. Gloomblade seems to do a lot of damage, by the way. Burning quite a bit. Okay, so Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Gloomblade. Shadow Strike, Gloomblade, Eviscerate, Shadow Strike, Gloomblade. Oh, the fact that you dance in the last 8 seconds, it gives you a very limited window to work with here. Very, very limited window to work with. So the highest eviscerate I've gotten there so far is like an 8k. Plus also this here was 17k. Maybe I need to do more mastery. Hold on. I wonder if I can readjust my stats a little bit here, boys. For more mastery. I don't think I have a proper sub build. I'm gonna have this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's not that great. Still in combat? Still in combat with something. It's one of my trinkets, man. It has to be. Okay. Out of combat. Do I have a proper sub build? Apparently I don't. No. Okay. I mean, it's just kind of weird. I don't really have the stats for this. I'm just trying to see maybe if I can make an eviscerate hit kind of hard. Potentially. I'm out for Kel'Thuzad. I'm surprised I'm actually out for KDZ, but I am in for Savannah, so hopefully tonight I can actually get in. If I kill KDZ early enough. I think I should be able to, though. Oh, 70k crit though? 16k crit? Okay, interesting. So I think you may be able to go for some fatty eviscerates. Because they do crit for quite a bit. 17k here, and a 4k here. I mean, that could be kind of okay, chat. Okay. Gloomblade. This. Eviscerate? Should have been a pretty decent hit. Oh, hold on. I really want to see if I can get the fastest possible eviscerate here, boys. I just want to see if I can throw down Gloomblade. Shiv everything. I'm going to use a Shuriken Toss just to have a different ability. I'm also going to use a Shuriken Storm in here as well. This will be interesting too. Any rogue builds actually getting some burst? Any rogue build actually doing burst? I think this one with the Dance Macabre talent may actually be able to get some burst, my guy. It may actually be able to. Alright, I think I got myself a setup here. Or did eviscerate hit? So eviscerate there hit for like what? How much so? I think 17k? There's no way, right? Okay, let me try it again. I don't know if it worked properly. I'm starting to think maybe it didn't work properly there. Or for that? I can't. Like, I don't have enough points to be able to even pick it up Mark for Death. I can put 2 points here, but that's it. I can't get Mark for Death. Game won't let me. Maybe I could bypass. I need this to go further down, but I think maybe picking up Deepest Shot wouldn't be a bad idea. At level 60 character, I'm kind of limited on the points. Oh, how many town points I can pick up. Okay, so dummies are still invalid target. Players are still invalid target. Says invalid target. Yeah, have no more. Have very little mobility for this talent broken for 4 weeks in a row. I do want to just add that, hey, it's been broken for a while. Can we just fix Shadow Step so it actually functions? Because it only works in PvP and only to your allies and sometimes to your enemies, but not really. Not often. So I'm just going to add that in and be like, hey, 4 weeks, can you please? Now is about time to do it, maybe. Potentially. Changes to balancers in the beta. Wait, there's even more upcoming changes? Wait, they got a new blue post? Ooh, look at that tree, chat. Oh my god, that tree looks so weird now. Mushrooms! Adding mushrooms back in. Dead as in a dream. Moonfire and Sapphire chest to summon a fairy dragon. Every eclipse gets you fear balloon 12 hour effectiveness. Dealing astral damage just because the next Wrath of Sapphire become astral. Goes in waves, astral damage, multiple uses of ability overlap. Bro! Oh, Boomy looking kind of dope now. What the hell? That's a nice design. That's a layout right there. Alright, chat, I think I have it here. Backstab, spin, shiv, that. Big eviscerate. 10k. So I got a 10k eviscerate and a 10k crit here. Wait, if this was actually a crit, that's a 20k, that's a 10k, 30k, that's a possible 30k of this. If you build 30k. I wonder if that could be good. Together with this, it could be stronger. Together with the Kyrian, it's going to be empowered. And then maybe play into DFA for 10% more damage. Maybe you can get a fatty big eviscerate. Maybe you can get a fatty one. And finality, I guess you would use finality before you go for the opener. 50% on top of it, or 30. You could get a pretty fatty eviscerate then. Because I'm building. How many buffs I had? How many stacks did I have there? This is 10% per stack. So how many stacks did I have there, chat? Anybody know? Is anybody tracking? Okay, stack. Yeah. So many. 70% more damn. Wait, that could be kind of good. Wait, chat, that could be kind of good. Wait, chat, this could be kind of good. At the level 70? Oh my god, I want to try it now. Now I want to see how big a burst you can get. But alright, I gotta call it here, chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. I got a raid stream in just a little bit though. Like in like 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more. So, because I'm gonna bench for the first boss KDZ. But I'll get the raid stream up and running. We'll probably do a little bit of beta whenever we're not in for the boss fights. So I'll probably get that up and running in a bit, boys. Thank you so much for coming by. Thanks so much for chilling. I'll have the raid stream here in just a moment. I need some time for myself to get a little bit of food though. So I'll probably get that rolling. The raid is going to start. All that stuff will be on KDZ. And I'll shortly get the raid stream rolling. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Thanks so much for coming by. Tonight is Kel'Thuzad. Hopefully we kill him fairly quickly. Then Sylvanas. Hopefully we slap her down because she should be very doable. Then we're going back, I think, clearing the rest of the instance. Whenever we're not in, we'll probably mess around some more with the beta. Now that we got some PvP builds on there. Now that we got some PvP gear on there. And I'll definitely just think about whether we're doing a PvP stream this week on the beta or on PTR. Because the more of you guys invited on beta, we could do a beta stream. With PTR then, because they got new vendors, right? They got PvP vendors, so I kind of want to try them out too. It could be fun to do us with evokers and whatnot. Boys, thank you so much for coming by. You guys are awesome, wonderful, beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you boys next stream. Either tonight or tomorrow. Alrighty, boys? Alrighty. Peace.
We've had a lot